talking there, but everything you're talking about, I think as players, AJ, we want good dudes in the locker room. Like that is literally the number one thing. Culture. As a teammate, that's the number one thing I care about. I assume they're going to be able to.
We are live. Welcome, boy. That boy Kev. We just went live, Kev.
Oh, I clutched the fuck out of that bitch. I had to time my
just in time. I had to hit live. I had to talk my shit as a Miami Hurricane fan. Cam Ward going number one overall, boy. To pick that boy. He already getting ready in the green room for it.
I told niggas in school Cam Ward was going number one. They thought I was tripping. Because you know, niggas, the Gators don't really fuck with Miami like that this year.
And but all right, introduce yourself. I see you, Kev, coming in clean.
You know what I'm saying? It's on light, man. I got a little tie on. You know what I'm saying? I got the tie with all the old throwback logos on that bit. You know what I'm saying? Something like, but you already know, man. It's your boy Kev Waterboy, it's your boy aka the Don Pugh. Like, always the realest on your screen. And it's motherfucking draft day. And the best part about the draft is my black ass, because I don't watch no college football. So like I always get to see like, yo, bro, this nigga was a hitter. Who this nigga? Who you with?
I know. That's why I'm kind of happy that boy Gator kind of popping out too, because he's big in the college ball, so he's gonna be kind of reacting. I kind of want to see who he's already, because Gator either loves you or hates you. So I'm kind of gonna be kind of reacting to his reactions on certain people. Like, how is he judging certain prospects coming out of college?
That's fast. That nigga Gator's a hater. I don't care what anybody says. That nigga Gator.
Oh wow. The Browns are trading the number 2 overall pick to the Jaguars. Jaguars are trading their 5th pick to the Browns.
To get Travis Hunter?
They might be going to get Travis Hunter. Oh, yeah. They traded a 2nd-round pick, 4th-round pick, and their 2026 1st-round pick.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that means Travis Hunter playing offense and defense. Nigga already worth something. He ain't playing a snap yet.
Yeah. Browns received the 5th overall pick, the 2nd-round pick, 4th-round pick, and the 1st-round pick next year, and return to give the 2nd overall pick, 4th-rounder, and 6th-rounder. So, yeah, the Jags gave up a pretty good amount. So, hey, it clears up some holes. They need a corner and they need a receiver. So, if he plays both sides of the ball really at high level, that's a great pick.
But if you get hurt, now you're out of corner and receiver.
Yeah, no.
It's a double-edged sword out here, man. But while we waiting on the 2nd pick and shit, Paul, let me hear your shit with Mark. I turn my mic off real quick. Let me hear your shit with the mock drafts and everything. Let me hear you talk your shit real quick while we waiting on the 2nd pick. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a second.
All right, yeah, no, I got you. Okay. Oh, I will give Marcus his props. He did say the Jags are trading. And they definitely did trade it. So Marcus called that shit going up to the. He didn't say what team, but he did say that he thinks Jags are trading that 5th pick. On the mocks though, for mostly I feel like my top 5 is the same as everyone else's top 5. In the last few hours, that's the fun thing I was explaining to Jasmine, how in the draft news and rumors and speculation changes like within hours. Like it could be 7 hours ago, this player is attached to the hip to this team. He's gonna go at this pick. Then all of a sudden the next couple hours could come and it's like all of a sudden the new favorite to go at this pick is blah blah blah. And it's like fucking, or this team had a GM or an anonymous GM is saying this person had a terrible interview and this and that. And it's like, it's very, very fast world in the draft. So but I got Cam Ward going 1st, Travis Hunter going 2nd, Abdul Carter going 3, Will Campbell going 4, and then Alshon Gentry, the running back, going number 5. And for the most part, that's what everybody has. So it's gonna that part right there. Like everyone has that top 5.
Yo.
Oh, what's poppin'?
What's up, guys? Who's here?
Dang, is that getting ready for the draft? You saw that boy?
Hey, bro, Jacksonville, the cowhouse was surprised. What the fuck?
We were just talking, boy. Travis, they got to go for Travis Hunter.
It has to be
all that.
It has to be. Hey, I just wanted to hop on and say what's up, but this shit's loud over here, so I'm gonna hop off.
All right, yes, sir.
I'll get on with the fuck pick though.
All right. See you
All right,
there.
man. My drink is not here yet. Now I'll toast with you. All right, man.
All right.
Damn, that nigga Alex pulled up. That's how you know this bitch is spectacular, kid.
Yeah, no, boy. Me and him were discussing the picks for the Bucks. What we think the Bucks are gonna do. No, but I would say the one thing that everyone's watching in this draft is the Shador Sanders. Where's he going? I have him going in a couple of most of my mock drafts. I have him going 21st to the Steelers. And then outside of that one, I have another one where he goes. But the other one, I have like 6 trades going down in that one, which is kind of fun. But that one, I have him going once again to the Steelers. But I have him going like 25th to the Steelers. Steelers trade back with some teams. But that's one of the craziest things is the Jackson Dart Shador Sanders thing is because Shador was everyone's thought the second best quarterback in this draft. Cam Ward's going to go first. That was like set in stone. So now all of a sudden Jackson Dart is the favorite to be the second quarterback off the board. It is a slight favorite, but minus 150, Shador plus 130. So the odds have shifted, and now Jackson Dart and the Saints are reportedly the team that's really likes Jackson Dart. So that's one of the storylines that we're watching is who's the second quarterback. Everyone knows the first quarterback. He just went off the board, Cam Ward, number 1 overall. But who's the next one off the board? Then there's like the Cowboys. They need a running back. They need a wide receiver. They need an offensive lineman. Let's see. That boy Gator said he's about to pop it in. I'm trying to keep up with the trades because I think something else just happened. Yeah, the pick is in. The Jags have selected Travis Hunter. Oh, your mic.
Yes, sir. I told niggas in school, like, I'd be like, yo, bro, the first 5 picks are kind of almost locked in right now.
So far, no surprises. First one, second one, everyone had Cam Ward, then Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter, that boy. Yeah, they gave up a pretty penny for that, but I didn't know he was worth that much. At least to the Jags.
It is crazy though, because not crazy, but it does kind of suck that there was idea that maybe the Browns draft Shador if he's available in the second day, because the Browns have like the second pick in the second round. That like if Shador was still available it could be Travis Hunter and Shador on the same team. But him going to I doubt the Jags draft Shador Sanders with Trevor Lawrence. They paid $100-something million to. Oh yeah, so the Heisman's going number 2 overall. Damn, boy, the Browns got some picks with that. They're about to pick the player, babe. Oh wait, never mind. What is this? Oh, it's the Walter Payton Award.
Okay, so that's the top 2. But who do you want to see the Dolphins pick, man?
So with the 13th pick in the draft this year, I think I kind of fuck with the Dolphins. There's 4 names I have. 3 I don't think are kind of realistic. But 1 second. If Mason Graham, defensive lineman out of Michigan, falls, where he's probably anywhere from pick 5 to 10 guy, but if he falls to 13, pull the trigger. If Armand Membu, who's also a 5 to 10 guy, falls to 13, offensive tackle, pull the trigger. Taron Armstead's retiring. We need an offensive tackle for the future. But as if those 2 fall, same with Kelvin Banks Jr. Kelvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle out of Texas. If he can make it to 13, that's what I hope we pull the trigger on. Other than that, then it's corner. If we had 13th pick, I think we should go Will Johnson, the corner out of Michigan, who was supposed to be the best corner in the draft, but he didn't ball out last year like he did the year prior when they won the national championship. So his stock has kind of fallen. But other than that, he's the prototypical cornerback one. Jalen Ramsey got the issue that he might not be around next year. We get that situated. If not, I also have my other two mock drafts. I have us trading with the Broncos, and we go back to the pick 20. And if we go that far back, then it's kind of like because a cornerback will still be there. It will probably still be Will Johnson potentially. And if not him, then Malachi Starks, the safety out of Georgia, because Javon Holland, we didn't give him his contract. He's probably hitting free agency. We got some holes to fill. Javon Holland's leaving. Jalen Ramsey might be gone. Tyreek Hill trade rumors still speculating. Taron Armstead retired. And so it's like offensive lineman holes. It's just kind of like if one of those guys is still there, best available, we got to pull the trigger on one of those four. But that's all, like I said. Now, if we draft a fucking wide receiver, that will be telling too, to me at least, because that just means Tyreek Hill is out the door. That's what I'm really watching too. Is are we trading Tyreek on draft night? If he's really out the door, like he's kind of chirping, is there a potential draft of? Look at him, Travis Hunter coming out dancing. Hey. Duval County.
Travis Hunter's from Jacksonville?
I want to be shocked.
I heard he was from South Florida, and then he moved to like Georgia or some shit like that. But that's just what I heard.
I wouldn't be shocked. It's not a bad pick. You need a corner. That's corner. Or if you make place corner and wide receiver wise, they got Brian Thomas Jr. legit demon as wide receiver one.
And they get him. Oh, the Jags. Yeah, I'm thinking of Brian.
Yeah. Like, and then Christian Kirk is. I think he's injury prone, or they let him walk or whatever. But they need another wide receiver. So like getting him with Brian Thomas, I think is great.
Yeah, I'll get that boy out of there if I'm the fucking Jags GM.
Giants.
Shout out to homie Liam, my nigga.
Giants are openly trading their pick too. They were saying that Browns are openly trading the number 2 pick. They just did with the Jags. The Giants said the same thing. The number 3 pick is on the table too. So they could be traded here. I think they go get Abdul Carter, Penn State edge rusher. The next Micah Parsons. That's his comp. And he's from Penn State as well.
But I'd be green. If I was the Browns, I would have traded all that shit that the Jags just gave me and then gave it to the Giants so I could just get the 3rd pick.
It's going to be in the middle. Hey, Giants low-key had big free agencies. They picked up Russell Wilson, which was this. I know it's not flashing again, but at least it's somebody on the roster that has played football before. And then Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, the all-time greatest locker room guy. The great vibe. Javon Holland, my Miami Dolphins guy. And then they already had an insane defensive line with Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns.
Insane. Insane. Them niggas didn't get a sack for like the first 8 games or some shit. No, they didn't apply no pressure. That's what it was.
Hey, but by the end of the year, them boys was all over there.
They was better.
That was the only reason why they was even have a chance in any game is that their defense. Because it was not Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Drew Lock and them boys, and on the offensive side.
Because where'd they win? They won in London, was it?
Yeah.
They won in London. I'm like, glad niggas.
I think they go Abdul Carter. I think this is my personal opinion. I think Abdul Carter is the best talent in draft.
Yeah, he's a killer kid. I was looking at some research on him. Jid is a monster.
Yeah, Penn State, they know how to breed fucking edge rushers. So I don't know what they got in the water over there, but they breed some edge rushers. And
I was just telling Hope he's in school about that shit. Once I heard that he went to Penn State, I was like, oh, yeah, that nigga the truth.
And he was on like one leg during the playoff run.
Oh,
and
really?
And he was still got like 2.5 sacks, and he was like limping on the field and shit. It was just like, bro, even at 50%, they can't stop him. And this is against Ohio, like the best teams in the country. Dang, Travis Hunter said he had no conversations with the Jaguars prior to other than the combine visit.
Oh, so you didn't even have like an interview with them boys?
Or he didn't even know. That is crazy.
No, that's funny as fuck. Where Gator Eyeglass at?
Giants select Penn State edge rusher Abdul Carter.
Genius pick.
2025 NFL Draft. The New York Giants select Abdul Carter, defensive end, Penn State. Okay, so the New York Giants add to an incredible defensive line. Coach Mike McCarthy, we talked to you. You said feel like you need 4 ones at the D-line position in the modern NFL. Is that still what you need?
Yeah.
And that maybe reminds you of Micah from a few years back at Penn State. Yeah, definitely. I think obviously got a ton of similarities, but I think it's his pass rush and it just comes off the thing. But you look at the snap right here, he got up there. His ability to be the inside zone.
So far, 3 for 3. I ain't got the trade though, but I'm 3 for 3 on the picks on my mock.
Did you bet on that?
Yeah. I bet on the first 5 picks. I just need Will Campbell to go in 4th, offensive tackle at LSU, to the Patriots. And it doesn't have to be the Patriots. It's whoever Jesus go 4th. And then I have Alshon Gentry going 5th.
Alshon Gentry.
Boy State running back. Oh, Abdul Carter came out clean.
I don't even got that bit turned on. Hold on, let me finish my motherfucking playlist.
I'm watching the Pat McAfee Spectacular.
Oh, that's why niggas is okay. That makes sense.
They got Mike McCarthy on that bitch. They in the draft's in Green Bay this year. I didn't realize until like yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in Green Bay. It's 120,000 people out there.
So wait, so Bill Belichick isn't on that bid because he has to lock you in college, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's in blocked. Yeah, he's recruiting right now. He's in the fucking.
They still recruiting?
No, transfer portal open, so he's probably he's recruiting transfers.
I was about to say because I was like spring ball probably because the spring UF just had the spring game the other day, and you know that shit was lit as fuck when they showed the national championship banner out that bill.
Damn, when y'all win the Natty? Oh, for college.
Yeah, last month.
Basketball. Okay, basketball. I was like, damn, when y'all win the football day?
Yeah, we brought that thing out. That shit was fire. I was busy, so I couldn't go.
Oh, there he is. He said his name.
Yo, what up, y'all?
There you go.
Get his name set up, boy. My boy clean. Flex on it, Gabe.
Let me
Yes,
see
sir.
again. That boy got the white on white.
You know what I'm saying? Still haven't put the bed up, but we'll get there soon.
What, you got a new room, kid? You moved?
Yeah, I moved to Altura.
Oh, actual. Oh, that nigga out the way.
Yeah, well, Santa Fe's still right there, which I'm graduating next week.
Congrats.
Oh,
We got some more.
I said Gator with your egg glass at, not Kyle with your stink ass at.
You heard
Oh shit, we got Kyle in this bitch. What up, Kyle?
The dustiest of the dusty. Yeah,
he left.
these stink niggas got to go.
Oh, dude, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. After Cam Ward, I don't know who got drafted.
Oh, Cam Ward, and then
I saw the Jaguars, and I didn't see the pick, but I saw the Jaguars traded.
Yeah, they took Travis Hunter second.
Yes, I knew it. I was
and then
kind
the
of thinking.
third pick, Abdul Carter went 3rd.
As expected. No Shador.
Yeah, Shador going 21st. I think he goes to the Steelers.
Bro, I swear the nigga was like projected top 3 until like last week, and his job just like went like. Because people are trying to understand what I'm saying
Anyone
about
who
Shador.
said he was top 3 to me, I just thought it was crazy. Because I was like, Cam is going. It's the first quarter, but then Abdul and Travis Hunter are 2, and like those like. There was no like. There's no argument.
Go to the Giants.
There's no argument you can make that Shador is going before not Cam, for Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter.
There isn't. It was like a fantasy from Giants fans, but he was interacting with the coaches and what I'm saying, with the Giants, and so people were like speculating. But as soon as they signed Russell Wilson, I'm like, okay, they're moving in the right direction. Russell Wilson is a far better
Don't get me
quarterback.
wrong. I could see them. One of the things I could see that I'm watching is the 26th pick. Yeah, I have a couple the mocks I did trades in. I had a few trades where I had the Giants trade up to trade back into the 26th picks with the Rams, because the Rams have the 26th pick, and they trade that first round pick a lot, and I could see the Giants trade back into the first round and get
Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart. And you know who's gonna be the third quarterback taken? You know who's gonna be?
The third quarterback?
You know who's gonna be?
I think Jackson Dart. I think 21st is gonna be Shador, and then whenever he goes, it makes the Giants like, fuck, we gotta trade back in and go get our guy Jackson. And then they get like 4 or 5 picks later, Jackson Dart's off the board.
Okay, yeah, I see that. But I think Shador's going fourth. I think Milroe gets shafted over him. I think Milroe gets shafted over him.
The odds shifted about an hour or two ago that Jackson Dart's going to be the second. He's now the favorite to be the second quarterback off the board.
Yeah, as he should be. I said preseason that he was other than Cam Ward, he was my QB1 for this.
I can see it, except for the fact that a lot of the people that are saying that are also saying the Saints are going to be the one to draft him at 9. And I'm like, I don't see the Saints drafting
at 9,
any quarterback at 9. I don't see no other quarterback going in the top 15 picks.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of good receivers, but a lot of them aren't going in the first round.
Thank you. I took it was a 2.5. I took under 2.5, and it's like plus 250. Just because when I kept doing my mock drafts, it was just hard for me to find a way that they're gonna draft a wide receiver when the team would have like more needs, and there would be a good player on the board that would meet the need. And I was like, there's no way that they're drafting 4 or 5 wide. Some people have like 7 wide receivers going in the first round. I was like, bro, there's no shot.
Bro, most mock drafts I've seen have like Luther Burden, who's receiver one of this class, going late. I saw a mock draft going to the Chiefs. I'm like, bro, what? That'd be awesome.
Tetaroa or whatever, because Travis Hunter counts as a wide receiver, but the Arizona wide receiver McMillan or whatever. Terrian. Yeah, Tetaroa.
I don't know how to say his name. I forgot.
Yeah, Tetaroa McMillan. I think he's the best wide receiver in the draft. And then the guy out of Texas, the speedster,
Golden. Right?
Golden, yeah. Matthew Golden.
Yeah, Matthew Golden, dude, he's gonna be really good.
Him
he's gonna be really
in Missouri,
good.
the Missouri guy. I think the Ohio State guy is good, but I just think I think he's the 4th best wide receiver. I think the Luther
Burden.
Yeah, I think he's like that. I think that Missouri kid's really nice.
You know what I'm saying? I actually have him as number 1, but I do think Torian has he has higher potential. His size and agility.
Kev, you want to hear something funny? I found some old draft pick takes.
What's up?
So this is a fucking I had for like who I hoped in Miami drafted. This is like 2 years ago. I had like Cole Strange, who turned out to be like an all-pro guard. And we didn't draft him, of course not. He's too good of a player, so we skipped over him. and then Trevor Ariza, who unfortunately some hose was lying on his name, and the punk god never got to play. But then Troy Anderson, who's the linebacker for the Falcons, who's actually a pretty solid player. And I was like, we didn't take him here. But then I had me and Kev's favorite picks of the draft. Right? I had Kayvon Thibodeau, Giants, 5th overall. All right, not pretty solid.
Okay, man, I knew Travis Hunter was going to be.
Wait, who I had?
You had Trayvon Burks, Titans. that was, that,
Nigga didn't even get picked in the first round.
I even put a question mark next to that bitch.
He was so athletic, kid. But anytime he plays, he did something.
And then I also had Evan Neal for the Giants, the 7th overall. He was the offensive lineman that he played a year and he's done. He's cooked. So I was just like, damn, bro. There's a couple good picks in there, a couple bad picks.
What about? Did I have any other more random picks out there?
There's one I don't know who is Jermaine Johnson for the Jets, and I don't know if if that was me or you. There's no name next to that one. This says Jermaine Johnson Jets.
Oh, we got to go back to doing that. That sounds so fun. I'm mad out of all the receivers, and I chose Treylon Burks. Like every other nigga that I do. Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Motherfucking.
You was mad about Drake London. I remember you was anti Drake London. And Will Campbell going 4th by the
Drake London, bro.
4 for 4 so far on the picks. Will Campbell
nice
tackle.
Wait, was the parlay you put together plus money?
Yeah, it was plus 120.
Oh, look at that.
I have some bets that are from like 2 months ago because right now, if you were to bet Will Campbell first offensive lineman off the board, it was like minus 500. There's no money. I took him first offensive lineman off the board plus 120 like 2 months ago. Like it was still plus money. I just thought he was the best offensive tackle in the draft. So I bet it early, and then as the draft got closer, it was a lock. Like, yeah, this guy's gonna be the first one gone.
Bro be strapping shit. I'm telling you.
Cam Ward, I did the same thing. I got bets from like soon as the fucking Heisman Trophy was handed out. Like fucking Cam Ward gonna be the first quarterback drafted. Bam, take that right now. Like,
take it and run with it. Nice.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no. So the 5th pick here, Alshon Gentry, but who's the 5th pick now? The Giants.
Alshon Gentry.
Oh, the Giants. Who's the 5th pick? The Browns. The Browns are going.
Wait. Who'd you say? Are you trying to say Ashton Gentry?
Yeah,
Ashton Gentry. Ashton Gentry. Hey,
that was a while. You never heard someone say his name at least once?
I said it twice. Yeah, I kept saying the first name wrong, but I kept saying the second. I was like, I don't know where the other R came from, and I was like,
he's the one who got robbed from Heisman. How do y'all not know him?
He did get robbed.
I just say that because he's Haitian. Because I was like, Gentry sounds black as fuck, but Genty, I was like, oh yeah, that's Haitian.
He's Haitian as hell.
He's a real one because he after his sophomore year, after last year, he got 7-figure Power 5 teams are giving him 7-figure deals to come transfer. He chose to stay with Boise State.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
And he was rocking that gear on draft night.
Yeah, on that blue turf, boy.
Damn, was he like not crazy like draft crazy picked up in high school?
No, he was. He was solid, but he wasn't the number 1 running back. But a lot of times you'll see some of these running backs go to like the smaller.
He was a 4th. Yeah, he was a 4-star. He's from Jacksonville.
But Boise State's a school that's known for running the ball. Like they build, like it's like Wisconsin. Like Wisconsin is gonna run the fuck out that fucking football. Like they're gonna get offensive linemen and they're gonna run the ball. And so like you sometimes will go to the school just because, oh, I'm gonna get a lot of totes. I'm gonna, this is a perfect system.
I'm a Derrick Henry this bitch.
Exactly.
Ashton Gentry went before Shedeur. That's hilarious.
Like fucking Iowa. Like no one goes to Iowa unless you're a tight end or an offensive lineman. Like or a defensive player, because Iowa produces the fuck out of like George Kittle, Hawkinson, fucking. There's a few other tight ends that came out of Iowa.
And if you want to go to the NFL, it used to be just go to Alabama. They're like, yo, bro, all I gotta do is just play on this team, and I know they're gonna draft me.
Fact, and you get that spotlight.
Like,
that man pulled him in diamond crop.
Will Campbell got short arms. That's what the only thing people came at him about.
I heard his footwork is crazy.
It is. It's nutty. He has blue hands. So that arm it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Shedeur taps the ball.
I don't know. That T-Rex shit is real, man.
Does it apply to Shedeur too?
He can't really extend his arm like that. Like hey, your arms are shorter than guys. Like, how is that going to fare at the NFL level? And he goes, my arms are shorter than the guys in college. How did I do there?
Oh, he should have called. I would have gave him the pass to say fuck nigga after that. I was like,
Yeah, I know.
fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Damn,
Shout out.
him and Kyron Lacy, RP to Kyron
Yeah.
Lacy. Him and Kyron Lacy used to be cutting up after the LSU games.
Let's see.
Genty ain't get picked yet?
We crossing our fingers, man. Hey, Denver.
Browns took Mason. They took Mason Graham instead.
Whole ass niggas. I guess they do have running backs over there already.
Yeah, at the moment they kept the pick, I was like, I don't think they're picking shit.
Damn. So wait, so the Raiders. So wait, who's number 6? Patriots.
The Raiders are gonna take him.
Ah, they must have tried to bait the Raiders, kid. They thought the Raiders were gonna run up one. It was like, okay, let me get some in here too.
Well, Mason Graham was one of the players I hope fell to 13, so he's off the board.
Oh, damn, that nigga, you said he was top 5. That boy on 4. Damn, that boy Alex said his mock draft was nowhere near what the fuck is going on.
Cooked already.
What do you think Carolina's gonna do?
Die.
Jalon Walker.
I was thinking that too. Jalon Walker or
They're going edge rusher, and I think there's better options. But all the rumors I've seen is they're like tied to the hip with Jalon Walker. Like they aren't really like it. They basically really like the interview and everything else they've seen with him.
They love SEC defensive linemen. The whole linemen.
Yeah, I think the guy out of Marshall, what's his name, Mike Green.
Mike Green.
I think Mike Green's the second best edge rusher outside of
He's crazy fast.
Carter. And that's what I think the Falcons take. If Mike Green's on the board at 15, I think the Falcons pull the trigger and take Mike Green. He just had some off-field issues, and that's going to make him fall a little bit. But if he's on the board at 15, I think the Falcons pull the trigger.
I'm very interested to see where
We got one trade so far. And they said 5 trades is the average on NFL draft the last few years. In the first round, at least. Hey, if you're the Raiders, you got Geno Smith, you got Pete Carroll. I could see them. I wouldn't be shocked if they go offensive tackle, but I think they just get a running back.
Don't forget about your man's Brock. Like they got an offense already, and they picked up Cooper Kupp, right? Or did Cooper Kupp? No, where Cooper Kupp go?
Cooper Kupp went to where'd he go? It's some old. He went on a team where is it the Colts? I think. No, fuck. Where did he go? Seahawks.
Yeah, to Seattle. Wait, so who did the Raiders pick up? You know, all I got to do. Oh, the Raiders just picked up Raheem Morset and Geno Smith. That's it. Embarrassing.
Yeah, they got Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll.
I don't know, bro. What you mean, bro? They putting their faith in Raheem Morset. You sure they want Genty?
Hey, Raheem Morset had like 30 touchdowns a couple years ago. Stop playing with him.
30 touchdowns. Stop.
On the Dolphins.
In one season?
Right, yeah.
The record is 28.
Let me see. And it wasn't 30 exactly. I'm exaggerating, but it's like 20. Let me see. Yeah, he had 18 touchdowns and 3 receiving, 21 total touchdowns on the year.
Wasn't he sharing the ball with Jit that year too?
Yeah, Devon Achane.
Damn, he did all that?
Yeah, bro, and 1,000 yards. I'm playing with him.
What did he do last year?
All you want over there.
What did he do last year?
Oh, we don't talk about last year.
I remember when they started giving Devon Achane more touches.
Achane runs so fucking fast, you can't.
But he had so many. I was like, yo, this nigga Morstead is like non-existent. I swear he was that dude last year.
Yeah, no, but fucking Achane is when he's one of those players, like when he had the ball in his hand, he just looks like he's moving at a different speed than everybody else on the field.
Yeah, faster than me.
Yeah, he's not faster than you.
So that nigga raced me with the tie on.
Oh, here Raiders picking.
There you
Genty
go.
fifth overall or sixth overall.
There you go.
Before Shador.
Right. Gator, you gonna stop with the Shador hatred.
No. It's just because Shador kept Shador. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
I'm
so
not the
fitting
biggest
as
Shador
like,
guy, but I'm also not the gay. I think he's just a mediocre.
I'm a fan.
I
I'm
don't
a
think.
fan. I'm literally a Shador fan. You know what I'm saying?
I can't tell. I
rooted for Colorado in 2023 when it was
Oh
popular.
yeah, this man,
obviously.
he's real.
Oh yeah.
Well, you talked about that run with Seattle back then with Marshawn Lynch. I asked Ashton when he came on the show, what backs did you kind of model your
Not that boy Darius Butler, his ugly ass.
came out his mouth, Alvin Kamara,
Dynasty football. Genty is running back tiers in Dynasty football goes number one, Saquon Barkley and Genty and Bijan Robinson. And outside of that, it's a big jump. Because for the next 10 years, these guys are all going to be top guys.
Big BG. I don't know. What's the lifetime of a running back nowadays? That shit is scary.
Like 8 seasons at most. They get that first contract, and then after that, they kind of die towards the end of that. Because that it's like the Ezekiel Elliott. It's like they eat on the rookie contract, then they get the fat contract, and it's worth it for the first season. And then at the last of the season, it's like, well, y'all paying this running back $30 million for this?
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be some bullshit. It'd be some ass. And so like it's always like that's the lifespan. It's like deserves all the money. At the end, it's like damn, this is a waste of money.
And now he's also do TV and shit.
I just think to solve that is give him a shorter contract. After that rookie year, just give him 2-year, $50 million, bro. There's some fat. It was a fat number. Short.
Nah, because that doesn't motherfucking. Oh yeah, I can see that makes sense. So,
it's like I'll give you a bigger payday just for shorter time, and then it's kind of like a month-to-month lease.
But they're not taking that. They know how long that shit goes.
Now I'm like, go enjoy your. I offer you $50 million for 2 years, $25 a year. Bro, go enjoy that $13 million to go play somewhere else.
Nah, man, that nigga Adrian Peterson will tell you, don't give me the money.
Genty's a beast, bro. He
is a monster. I feel like that's what TJ was supposed to be. Remember TJ from high school, Paul? When I see Genty play, I was like, yeah, that's what TJ used to look like doing them niggas in high school.
The only red flag he has is his fumbling.
Oh, he be fumbling?
He has it's not like an insane ratio, but he has one of the higher fumble counts out of guys per someone has broken down they had every running back's total carries and then total fumbles that next to the carries, and his number was 1,000 carries, 16 fumbles, which was a 12% rate or whatever. It was a pretty higher rate amongst Trayvon Henderson was the one. He had zero fumbles in his whole collegiate career. It was ooh, yeah. And then Omari and Hampton had a few 6 or 7, but his was just the only one that was kind of a little higher. So it was kind of
oh yeah, it's 16 over his collegiate career.
Yeah, it's total.
Oh,
if he had 1,000 carries in his whole season, his whole career.
Kid, I don't know why I thought you were talking. I was like, yo, 16 is atrocious. This nigga just got picked.
Oh, one season.
What? I was like, what? I was like, but I was because then you said 1,000 carries, and I was like, there's no way they gave him 1,000 carries in one. They said fuck throwing the ball.
No, but he was sitting out by the third quarter in a lot of games.
They said first down, second down, third down. Fuck it. Don't even punt it. Fourth down. Niggas got 10 in the box. How'd that work?
He had 8 fumbles in the last 2 years.
Gator, don't you? Don't you?
Yeah, that was a strong.
Yeah, Gator, don't you? Gator, what was that? For?
That boy Gator ain't make no noise for the last 5 minutes. He coming with a
Gator, that was strong, kid.
8 fumbles on 770 plus carries.
That's pretty decent.
It's not too bad. They stack the box all the time, though.
Write that down, y'all boys. So Gator goes, that means he's promising. Okay, that if we could work with it. But if that nigga goes, get up out of there. Don't even bet no money. Get up out of there. We let the Gator trick.
That's exactly how I feel about Shador.
I wonder who the Jets are gonna pick, bro. I have them. I have them linked to a couple players.
I know who they're not gonna pick.
I do too. They got Justin Fields, baby. They got a quarterback.
I'll stop the Shador jokes, but Justin Fields, bro. I can't believe the Steelers like they had their franchise quarterback and just said, "I'm gonna make Russell Wilson my starter." That was crazy to me. What the Steelers.
I didn't know Fields was on his last year's contract. That's what makes that a very interesting move.
It was only a 1 year. Oh, it was it a trade or did he? Was that a trade or did he sign it? Okay, yeah, okay.
What do you say, Kev?
I was shocked that they made that move with Justin Fields being on the end of his contract. I was like, huh, because the nigga wasn't playing good. I would just gave him a chance to fuck up twice and like, oh man, now we got to start Russell Wilson. Boom. And then because he was supposed to be the quarterback of the future.
And he played better than Russell Wilson. Now Russell Wilson did a thing, but
the Steelers got nobody. They let Russell Wilson go to the fucking Giants, and the Jets had Justin Fields. They currently have Mason Rudolph's position as the starter.
And one thing the Steelers don't know how to pick is a quarterback because whether they've been the Kenny Pickett,
Kenny Pickett was insane. Like I had someone like really high in Kenny. One of my Steelers fans was really high in Kenny Pickett.
I don't think anybody out of that class snapped. Let me look up. Look.
Yeah, that was the
fucking Malik Willis was the second best quarterback in that class.
Yeah, I was about to say Will Levis was in that class. Like,
hey, but that boy was cold at Liberty. Don't play with that boy. Malik Willis at Liberty, he was one of the ones
against Liberty competition too.
Yeah, that's true.
but he was fun to watch though. I'll give him that.
I know somebody.
He was so much faster in college. The moment he played in the NFL, he ran as fast as a lineman. And I was like, "Oh, this is disgusting." He
built a bunch of, and you know what's crazy? That same thing. I know I said I'm gonna start with the Russo, but when you watch his tape at Jackson State, he was a fast, mobile quarterback, very fast. They're just kind of he
was the best athlete on the field. Well, Travis Hunter's best athlete, but like you know what I mean. He was
yeah. One of the better ones. Like he was so fast coming out of at Jackson State. Then when he went to Colorado, he started eating burgers with mayo and kind of wanted to be more of a pocket guy.
Oh fuck! Who was I gonna say the So I was gonna say something about Shador. I can't remember. Oh, that's why I have the Steelers at 21 taking Shador. They need Aaron Rodgers could still sign there. That's what a lot of people think is gonna happen. Even if he does, that's a 1 year rental. You're like they're probably gonna draft a quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers is a good dude to start under.
Let's take Mimbu, the offensive tackle out of Missouri.
But you don't think that was something that would make Aaron Rodgers not sign over there? The fact that the quarterback.
No, because Aaron Rodgers knows he's gonna like within a year he'll retire. He'll probably retire after next year. So it's not like
him and Tomlin have been in talks according to Aaron Rodgers. But also, it's just a lot. It's a lot of politics because they could be having backdoor talks on like, hey, I'm definitely coming, or maybe not. Who knows? But if you're also the Steelers, you can't wait.
Yeah, you can't.
You're an organization. I'm a billion-dollar organization. The fuck you mean I'm gonna wait for this 40-year-old?
And you see what happened with the Jets went all in for Jets. So don't even play that.
Yeah.
He did this like his last 5 years at the Packers, where he'll do this thing where he pretends that he's gonna retire and he doesn't know what he's gonna do. He's going on these retreats.
It was different with the Packers because he was winning MVPs those two.
And they owed him.
He was.
Yeah,
he was.
They owed him the fact that like, hey, we drafted you, stayed here forever. Like, you know, it's kind of like D Wade and the Heat. It's like we didn't want him to leave because even though we knew he wasn't worth $40 million a year, it's kind of like we expected you to do it anyway. Like that's our guy, pay him. So it's like Aaron Rodgers, the Packers and him have a relationship. The Steelers owe that motherfucker nothing. Like, all right, so the second best offensive tackles off the board. Two of the guys I was hoping to be around for the Dolphins are no longer around. Mason Graham, defensive tackle out of Michigan, and fucking Armand Membu, offensive tackle out of Missouri. I still
Get Josh Simmons.
Huh?
Get Josh Simmons.
Josh Simmons?
Yeah, I think I should Josh Simmons. I don't want to teach the Josh Simmons.
Not at 13.
I think I should.
At 13. He might be around tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope he is around tomorrow. But like every single mock draft I've seen, not the mock draft, but Chief fans really want.
If we fucking draft Simmons at 13, boy, we are getting a strike because I'm killing myself live on this fucker. Boy. This account is never coming back on YouTube,
bro. Welcome to the final draft day spectacular. Niggas got to come back with a different name. We blitz totally.
I would say one thing. We're getting closer to the 13th pick with the Dolphins. One thing I am watching is the Colts apparently really love the tight end out of Michigan. What's his name? Colston Loveland. Tyler Warren is probably going to go before him. And Tyler Warren's like a Brock Bowers. He catches the shit. Like, he's just an athlete. Tyler Warren's a Carson Loveland's a George Kittle. Like, he can block. He's a prototypical tight end. But the funny thing is the Broncos apparently really like him as well. And the Dolphins and the Broncos may be in talks. And just pay attention because the Colts draft after us, and they want that tight end. And the Broncos may trade with us to go get that tight end and one pick in front of them. Just so they can't get because they know that if he goes to 14, the Colts are pulling the trigger. So like we may be trading back to the 20th pick.
I gotta understand. I gotta start doing research and to understand draft day trades. Because the only trade I've ever seen the Falcons do was to trade everything for Julio.
One thing that comes into play a lot is like the people in between your pick and the person you're trading with. Is there a potential they're going to draft the guy you're looking at? And that's why it's like if they really want that tight end and they know the Colts are going to take him at 14, they got to trade with us at 13 to go get him.
Mm.
But they also have been linked. The Broncos also have been linked with drafting a running back at 20, which would be kind of rare. We haven't seen two running backs go in the first round in some years.
That have offensive tackle in the first 20 picks. So I don't know how you can ever go wrong taking an offensive tackle. I mean, especially
that's what I'd be saying, Mike. People can boo the fuck out of an offensive tackle pick, but I'm happy as shit we draft offensive tackle in the first round.
In the playoff games, 97%, 94% of the playoff games come
Hey, y'all boys, flick up.
So,
Wait, look it up.
Hold on, let me retake it. Hold on, one more.
This guy's dropping stats in 94, 95, whatever it takes. I think there's been, 2 games?
Wait, we do flick up?
Yes, sir. I look dusty.
I mean, that's our league.
I call it that Kyle flu.
Here's the Panthers pick.
Yeah. See, you know what I'm saying? See, I can spot a hater, you know what I'm saying? You feel about Kyle, how I feel about Shador, you know what I'm saying? It's a love-hate relationship.
This nigga is reaching for these Shador takes.
Because we don't actually, because like, I don't have to, I've been such a fan of Shador and defending him a lot, but like, sometimes Colorado, they turn you off. The Deion Sanders, the calm stuff, but yeah, man. Yo, who picks next, Paul?
The Panthers are on the clock.
Are they gonna take T-Mac?
Jalen Walker. I hope they take Jalen Walker.
They should. They better take Jalen Walker. Get that Georgia guy because they love their SEC. Because they got that one Auburn guy, Derek Brown. Is that his name?
Yeah, I got cooked.
So yeah.
I lost about a couple dollars.
God damn.
Boy.
Oh my God.
We can bounce back. Draft's still young.
Draft still young.
Panthers came Territorial
They dropped
McMillan.
T-Mac. Let's go. They dropped T-Mac. Let's go. Let's
What?
go. I knew it. I knew they were gonna drop T-Mac because bro, he's way better than fucking Trust me. This is a great
They
pickup.
going
But
all in
people are
on
gonna
right
hit
boy.
him.
Bryce Young gonna have no excuses next year. The best wide receiver in the draft has got selected.
Nice. Hey,
Let's
people.
fucking go.
Hey,
Let's
here
go. Dude, bro, go kicker.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna finish what you say because I'm gonna show y'all boys a live reaction to the Jags drafting Travis Hunter and Jags.
Oh yeah. What I was saying is like I used to be a huge Bryce Young hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning more into
Used to.
I'm not a hater no more. You have not heard me hating Bryce Young in 6 months.
You've been locked in on Shador, kid.
I've been hating Shador since
you've been
April
lying.
Don't let
2024.
his hate for Shador fool you. He loved Travis Hunter.
I do love Travis Hunter. I do love Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying?
Peep this video there. This the boys at Duval.
Hey, bro, because Travis Hunter, he's from Florida too. I think he's from Jacksonville, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm
awesome.
shocked that they took Tetero McMillan, boy.
They should have. They should have. They did. They drafted T-Mac. They did the right thing. Shout out to them. Bryce Young, you are elite. Bryce Young's elite. He's the second best in the NFC. And yeah. NFC really don't got many good quarterbacks.
McMillan was like plus 300 to go top 10.
Damn.
This is a ballsy pick. This is what I love the draft. I love these ballsy picks. Draft a fun player that you have other positions you can improve, but draft a fun player. Let's get fun. Shout out to the Panthers.
Next, who's on the clock after these boys? The Saints.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is good. This is gonna be interesting. KK, who's getting drafted?
I can see the Saints going for Walker here because I thought they were going to go for the other edge rusher because Walker would have been off the board by now. But
I think they go for Shador.
Huh?
You don't think they go for Shador?
No, I don't think the Saints. I think Saints taking a quarterback in the first round, at least in the top 10, is all smoke and mirrors.
Hey,
yeah,
look.
You're not buying the report.
Yeah, Derek Carr got hurt. Derek Carr won't play next season, but I just think they can get. They're okay with getting either Sanders or Dart in the second round.
Okay.
Look, my dog Travis Hunter, his lady got him a Rolex. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that.
Best football girl in the world.
With his money, that's crazy.
Nah, she said he was from finessing niggas at the functions.
I can't believe that bitch still around.
Top tier girlfriend, top tier lady.
I completely forgot about her. I like to see it.
See her in Jacksonville. Shout out.
Oh man.
This nigga said, "Oh man, get it."
Bro.
Hey, get it is sick, bro. Hey,
man, my boy,
Jacksonville's already a crazy city.
It's insane, and he's from here, so yeah. She an ATO girl. She an ATO girl. You know how they get. She an ATO girl. So he'll be fine though. He'll be fine. Trevor Lawrence is a great quarterback, despite what the haters say. He's a great quarterback. So he has a good quarterback. He actually has a quarter. He has a real quarterback on him.
We are big fans of Trevor Lawrence, but that nigga need to go get whatever. He needs to get healthy, and then he also needs to get his mental right. He needs to take some days off. He needs to fuck his main bitch. He needs to fuck his side bitch. Like, he needs to get everything figured out so he comes in the season put together. Because I don't know what the fuck that was last year.
I ain't like you preaching right now because he has more playoff wins than Justin Herbert. And that's just the truth. He outplayed him, beat his ass, and has more playoff wins in that year. So.
Yeah, I need that nigga to lock in, kid.
He will.
He has great pieces.
I'm still high on Trevor Lawrence. I'm not gonna ride him off. I know everyone's riding him off. I'm not doing this. I'm just not riding on Shador Sanders.
This offensive coordinator made motherfucking Baker Mayfield look like a top 10.
Oh, who, Liam?
Yeah, like these motherfuckers better go so bad.
But he came in that bitch talking about Duval County. Like his little introduction presser was such a pitiful.
He tried to match the energy. He not there, kid.
Yeah.
He,
I
he,
give him an A for effort though.
but all he has to do is start eating Jacksonville food because Jacksonville has so many random one-off restaurants, kid.
Oh yeah.
Just start. He ain't got no seasoning yet. They gonna get that Duval gonna turn to a Duval.
Duval.
Can I get a
Yeah.
Duval?
I'm not that big fan of Duval, but shout out to him though.
Big Jaguar supporter over here. Jacksonville, anything the Jacksonville Jaguars doing good, I'm rooting for them.
You fuck with the Jags?
I fuck with.
Damn, fuck the Saints. They took my offensive tackle. Kelvin Bakes Jr. is off
No.
board.
They
Texas.
locked. Damn,
This
kid,
a big
it's a fire.
bitch.
It's a fire sale on offensive tackles right now, kid.
Yeah,
They messed up. They messed up not drafting Shador.
Niggas look. Shut your ass up, Gator. We is not taking Gator. I will come out this time.
Yeah. Hey, the tie clean though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you see that thing, man? That man got all the throwback teams on this bit.
Oh shit! Do I gotta wear a tie on graduation night?
Yes, kid. Oh, you gotta get your MBK tie from me.
Oh shit! Yeah, let me get that shit from you.
You know,
We can. Yeah, I do. We can do that probably Monday.
bro, Paul, this nigga do not know where the fuck I be at.
The freaking S building, right?
What part? What flow?
I know the part. I just don't know.
What flow?
I know you're definitely not on the first floor.
Okay.
I know what floor you be at too. That's crazy.
Boy, you don't know what floor I be at.
You know what
kid.
floor I be at though. I know what floor you be at.
I don't know where you be at during the day. Only way you can find Gator is at a sporting event or a table event that he was mandatory, kid.
Yeah,
I see this nigga at the
recording.
spring. I seen this nigga at the Spring Arts Festival, and I was like, "What the fuck, Gator?"
Dude, I had
the
so much
meanest
fun.
lineup, Paul. I'm talking about. I almost had to go get a haircut again, just how this shit was.
Bro, I had so much fun that for no reason too.
Nigga-
That event was fun.
Bruh, nigga got his haircut 20 minutes before the event, Paul. I'm talking about that nigga was out there so sliced up.
I think it was either it was 2 days before because we had the baseball game on that Saturday, then the Sunday. So I think it was Friday. I think I got it.
Yeah, bruh. Hey, Paul, you hear this nigga talk about his job at work? Bruh, we don't do none of that extra shit. Them niggas gotta come in on Saturdays. They gotta work the games. Man, I was asleep in my chair today, and I was working the front desk. Niggas trying to sign in. Niggas talking about something. Hey, I don't mean to wake you up, bro, but could you sign me in? I was like,
I be chilling too. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody knows it's my nap time right now.
When the game's on,
slump because my main boss is sick, so like, I'm in this bitch.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Same. My boss is chill too. You know about Shanna, right?
Oh, Coach Stebbins, the GOAT?
Yeah.
Mrs. 300?
She is the GOAT. I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? But
who is Don Staley to Coach Stebbins?
Don Staley.
Is that her name?
Damn, you know about Don Staley? I didn't know you know about Don Staley.
Come on, I be watching the women's games while I'm in the gym. Them shits be
okay.
Hey,
it is bad.
Hey, I was watching a lot of the college women's basketball games, and I was like, yo, I can see why Gator watches this shit. This shit is fun.
It's so entertaining, bro. It's so fun.
Bro, and they be going on runs. Even when niggas began to ask, because I saw UConn put up, I think a team had like 30-something. UConn had like 96. Just over here.
Fucking spanked South Carolina.
Just giving it to him. What's her name? Paige Buckets? Giving it to him.
Fuckers.
Beckett, she's not that good, though. She was the third best player during this run. She's supposed to be the star player. She's supposed to be the number one player, but she was like the third best player on their team during this entire run. They got this generational freshman called Sarah Strong, she's female Jokic who plays defense. She's going to be the best player in the world within a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So,
Gator, how do you have time to watch all these sports? Like this nigga Gator could probably tell us about golf if we really asked him about it.
No, I watch very few, and I pay attention to the specific ones. I don't watch golf, baseball, or
Gator probably watches high school football.
No. I do. I pay attention to some recruits like we got like 2 5 stars coming in. One actually grew up in
Nigga
Alabama.
said we. He got a jersey at the crib.
I was actually friends with the dude's sister who's on the Gators team back then. She used to they used to live back in my neighborhood. I used to be friends with him. You know what I'm saying? That kid wanted to be a Gator since he was a kid, and he's now a 5 star on the Gators. So I pay attention to a little, but not too much high school football.
I'm locked in with Little League right now.
We also, Hawthorne, right? You know the city of Hawthorne.
Uh-huh.
They have this kid named CJ, and he's a 4 star coming to the Gators as a freshman coming out of Hawthorne. So,
Oh yeah, bro. The Gators better lock in with all these niggas from games with. Bro, you know that the Hawthorne team, they were like 2-time state champions, and like they almost won it again this year.
No.
And Quinion Mitchell's from like Williston, Florida, I think.
yeah, he is. He played for Wilson. He played for it was
Yeah,
either
like
Wilson or Bradford. No,
they
it was
got some
Wilson.
like prospects out here.
He's
kid. I
3-5
ain't
too.
gonna
Like,
lie.
yeah. Then we got
I be at the barbershop and they'll be talking to niggas, and I be wondering like why don't they be cursing them? Like I'll be wondering like why's niggas not cursing like that right now? Because you always want to watch the temperature in the barbershop because you never know somebody mama here, OG or the pastor could be in the building. So you always watch the temperature.
I mean, I started going to barbershop 6 years ago. I don't want to engage. I stopped going to barbershop 6 years ago.
I respect it. That nigga
Because
barber.
he cuts in like a salon or his house. So it's like it's
Okay.
chill. It's a bunch of chill women there.
I hate this nigga.
They do hair.
But let me finish this shit, right? So motherfucking this nigga, so I be at the shop and there'll be like a young nigga getting his haircut. I'm thinking a nigga like 27, Paul. I'm thinking about like nigga got kids at the crib type shit. They be like, somebody will come up to him and try his ass. They be like, you still little. I don't know what you're talking about. Cause everybody know each other in this bitch. So,
Literally.
So next thing you know, somebody asks him like how old you is now. He be like, man, 16. I was, what? I be getting my hair, kid. I'm mid cut, looking over like, what the fuck you just said, bro?
They feed me for the kids something.
I'm talking about 6'4", like 215, solid kid.
You playing sports? You better be.
Oh yeah, they was talking about something. Y'all gonna do it again this year? So we're gonna do it again. They ain't do it again.
You ain't shit for that.
Hey man, that's something I'd say. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you gotta like prove it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to prove it; they just want to do it.
Oh wow!
What happened?
Bears draft Colston Loveland, tight end out of Michigan. Instead of Tyler Warren, I had the Bears taking Tyler Warren was the consensus first tight end off the board. The fact that taking Colston Loveland over him first is insane.
They wanted Jincy, but Jincy's not available.
But this is what I was explaining. I was like, Colston Loveland's a George Kittle. He can block, he can catch. He does all 3 aspects of the tight end position.
Somebody got some money.
Tyler Warren is like a Brock Bowers. Just catches the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears. That means that just tells me the Bears they want a better blocker for like.
They had a worse offensive line.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. They really go.
Did they make moves for the O-line?
Yeah.
They put Brett on them boys?
Yeah, they got Brett on the O-line. They also got a new edge rusher. They went out. They got Ben Johnson, the best candidate for head coach.
Yep, Ben Johnson. He's him. I know he's a tough coach, bro. When they pranked Caleb Williams, but then he actually became their coach, it was funny as hell. They prank called him talking about, I'm Ben Johnson. I'm gonna be your head coach. He's like, oh, I can't be. And it was false. A week later, they signed Ben Johnson.
Wow. I did have that Colston Loveland goes top 10 plus 600. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Damn, so I was about to say somebody made some.
That was a little side bet that kind of helps me on the L's I took at the top 5.
You took that?
Yeah, I took plus 600 that he goes top 10. And he just went 10th overall at this like and
we got us again a Cash Money sound effect. That's ching.
A ching to be top 10 pick.
Cash Money concert.
Yo, who's next?
Who's up next is The 49ers, 11th pick.
I bet.
The pick is in. I already seen it on Twitter, but I'll keep it. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've purposely not gone on my phone because I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna watch it one by one. Keep the suspense.
I'm surprised it's not Adam Schefter this year spoiling shit.
49ers do need some edge rushers. 49ers, they lost Drake Greenwald. They lost offensive tackle Jalen Moore, Debo, CMC with his tendonitis, Achilles, Mendonitis, COVID, 42, like whatever the fuck he got going on.
He not playing?
I don't know. Remember, he had tendonitis in his fucking Achilles, and he's playing, not playing, playing. He's going to see specialists in Germany last year.
Yeah, he's playing, not finished. Yeah, that shit is interesting.
So, and Brock Purdy needs the bag.
Yo.
I personally wouldn't give Brock Purdy the bag, but they might have to give Brock Purdy the bag because their backup is Mac Jones. But to me, like coming out of the draft, like you just put these two guys next to each other, Brock Purdy and Mac Jones, like athletically the same person, same arm talent. I think Mac Jones can run the offense similar to Brock Purdy. I mean, that's all Mac Jones has ever been, a game managing quarterback. Alabama, Patriots, his first years. I can see if they say, yo, fuck you, Brock Purdy. We ain't paying you no $40 million. Suck my dick.
Bruh. My thing is right. If they don't pay him, did somebody else pay him that?
I think
a lot of niggas might offer him like 24 and they'll match that. I can match that.
I can see if it a match contract, but like Mike Tomlin said, I'm willing to go with Mason Rudolph before I pay Justin Fields. Do you think I'm paying you, Brock? Like, what the fuck?
Bro.
There ain't many teams that need a quarterback like that bad.
Bro, there's a lot of humans on this planet. It concerns me, but they think like they're out of the 10 best quarterbacks in the world. Think of the 10 best quarterbacks in the world. They think Brock Purdy's in that mix, and it's just not the truth.
He put up good numbers. He just had
he's a game manager. You know what I'm saying?
I roll the dice with Mac Jones, baby. I'm like, fuck it, Mac. I think you could do the same shit Brock can do.
He can do the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think after last season, it's not like Brock Purdy like carried the team when CMC was hurt and like they was winning games and shit. Like if you're telling me that we won like 6 games, they won 6 games last year, and you tell me I might have to pay that guy $40 million, fuck out of here. I ain't paying that guy.
I'm telling you, Mac Jones did the exact same thing.
This nigga's gonna come in hot. I'm gonna be like, all right, just chill. You know we ain't got no picks, so money is not something we can just throw out like that crazy. We're not one of those teams.
They paid Brandon Ayuk like $150 million, and he like died last year, like 2 games into it.
He did. Yeah, they got to get that back.
Trent Williams is like 38 years old, I think, or 36. He's old as fuck.
He's still producing at a high level though. That's the thing. Like he's like the male version of the.
And he's not gonna play a whole season, most likely.
And they owe him some money too. The only reason why his holdout stopped, and I'm not making shit up. This is 100% fact. This is his word.
It's because he got shot.
Yeah, because Jit got shot from Florida, and he was like, "Damn, we need to come together as a team." Like, if Jit don't get shot, he probably like, "Where my money at?"
And they wasn't winning. Oh my gosh.
Debo got out of there. He
get out of there? I was about to say, did he get out of there? Was it like, hey, here's the door, Debo? Do you need help with your bag?
It's the famous. He tried to open the door for training camp. Like, time off code again.
They said, yo, Debo, do you need help with your bags, bro? We got some folks.
Yeah. He goes, what do you mean? They're like, well, we can't let you in. You know, what do you mean? I'm Debo Samuel. They probably called him by his government name, whatever his first name really is. They're like, okay, Charles Samuel.
Did Debo get traded?
Clarence.
Yeah. All right, Clarence.
Did Debo get traded?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure he got traded.
Oh my gosh. The NFL is a ruthless place, bro.
The
Debo
NBA is the worst.
too much.
They'll fire you after a championship win.
All right, my boy Goodell. 49ers. Oh, some USA chants. Let's go.
Notice how he's the only one who gets
Okay, you
booed.
think Trump might pop out at the fucking draft? Come out and read a pick?
Nah,
Could've did it for the first.
Nah, the
Do it for
no
Washington, bro. Do it for
The-
DC team.
the no fun league wouldn't allow it.
Michael Williams, defensive end, Georgia.
Damn,
This
kid.
is who I think the Saints were gonna take at 9.
Where my Gators at? Niggas, no Gators getting picked.
I don't think a single Gator. No, there is not going to be a single Gator pick tonight. I am willing to bet a lot of money.
We ain't got nobody.
I'm willing to bet a lot. Hey, don't feel bad, bro.
we got-
Cam Waters are some shining star.
Y'all
Bro.
got the number one. Yo,
Outside of that, though, we ain't have
chilling.
nobody else for a long. Elijah Arroyo is the next guy, and he won't go to like 2 or 3.
This will be like the first
Y'all
year.
chilling. Y'all got
This
the
will
number
be
one.
the
That's
first.
like Colorado. I don't care when y'all draft Shador. We had Travis.
It's
Yeah.
like this is like the
Georgia
first
guy
time in
don't
like 7 years a Gator receiver has won in the first round. But our receiver position was very weak last year. It was. That's why likely as good as he is.
You're muffling, my boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
no.
know what it was, Mike.
Yeah, he was doing so good. Also, now you muffling.
Like here, how's it now?
Yeah, it's kind of you're still in the same geographic location.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna switch to headphones.
You gotta switch to the wires.
Mikael Williams at the crib. He got a party going. That's a nice ass house.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably prefer that than pulling up. Because imagine how much money you gotta spend on a fit. Do that on a party. Think about how stupid that party is, though.
But they had some lot of family, bro.
What would
Yo.
you do? You pulling up or you doing a
Bro,
party?
you seen Shador's room? That shit was hard.
Paul, you pulling up or you doing the party?
He's the 8th kid in his family.
You heard me?
What? No, what?
I said you pulling up or you doing a party?
I'm pulling up. What?
Pulling up fresh to death?
Bro, you could tell me I'm most likely a day 2 guy, and I'm pulling up day 1.
Do they even walk up day 2?
Most day 2 guys don't, but it'll be like the ones that are like someone maybe like Jackson Dart, who was like a day 2 guy for the last 6 months, but then now as recent rumors are coming that he might go today. Say, hey, the option's there. I don't know how to say less. Like fucking, what? I'm like, how many people can I bring with me?
I'm crying. I'm pulling up. Ah, man. I don't know. I might do the party at the crib. That shit go stupid. Maybe that's because I don't know if I'm a day 2 ass nigga or not.
I'm crowd surfing.
Yeah, if I was like guaranteed top 10, I'd go. But if it's anything after that, probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I gotta give Shador credit. That room looked cool. Like, the cool just to be in. You know what I'm saying? So, something like that, I'd probably do.
Yeah, be at the crib. Because that's what Bronny
Oh,
did.
wow. The Cowboys wasted no time.
You say Bronny? Bronny got picked like last.
That boy
They
was
drafted
at the
Tyler
crib.
Booker, guard out of Alabama. I had them drafting them as well on a couple of my mock drafts. They need an offensive lineman. Tyler Booker, best guard in the draft.
Bro, that's some Jerry
Tyler,
Jones.
you got Tyler Booker as the number 1?
Yeah, the only other guard, like this is, I'm talking about just guard positions. The only other guard that I think is debatable is the Gray Zabel guy from North Dakota State, but he's from North Dakota State, so it's just like that's a non-power 5 school, so it's kind of hard to really.
Damn, Paul ain't got no love for North Dakota State.
But he's listed as a guard, but if he comes to NFL, I think he's gonna play center. And I think he's gonna be a really good center, but I don't think he's gonna play. He's like a versatile guy. Maybe he sticks at guard, but Tyler Booker, Alabama, I think is the best guard.
Paul ain't got no love for my boy.
Yeah.
I don't know how niggas sleeping on North Dakota States. They got like the brightest uniforms in the FBS.
I think Trey Lance ruined it all for him.
13th pick, boys. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for.
Yes,
It's already-
sir.
It's already in?
Yeah, who's still on the board? Who's still on the board right now? With everyone on the board, we got Jalen Walker, Alabama. We got Tyler Warren, the tight end. Will Johnson, corner.
Two.
Today, Barron, corner. So, like I said earlier, if Will Johnson was the fourth name on my list, Kev. All the first three guys got picked already, the offensive tackles. So if Will Johnson out of Michigan, I'll take him. Even though he didn't have the best year last year, I'll take Will Johnson. I hope that's who we go. Will Johnson. If not, maybe we'll trade back. Like I said, the Broncos were looking to trade up here too. I'm not gonna lie, Tyler Warren still being on the list though. I didn't expect him to make it this far. So the tight end out of Penn State, I would be pretty happy with Tyler Warren. But we really don't need a tight end. We need offensive lineman, safety, and corner.
There's a lot to love in Dallas, and I think playing in a tough division, with the Eagles, and give them credit for what a great one they had.
Jalen Walker out of Georgia is nice, though. I think any Georgia defender is kind of nice.
So, Dallas Cowboys, they don't be a hell of a division. And hey, let's talk about the Giants too. They got better than they. Yeah, the NFC East is a big. Yeah, that's a hell of a division. You got a lot of traveling in the NFC East right now. Dallas Cowboys didn't even think about that for a while. Schrager had Tyler Booker on to the Dallas Cowboys. Shrinks, how'd you know? Everyone told me I was stupid. Let me take a moment here. Let me flex. Let me do something we used to do in about 2014. Let me dab a little bit.
Looks like Nick's gonna win this series. That sucks.
That boy Paul is locked in.
Huh?
That boy Paul is locked in.
Yeah, I really hope we get Will Johnson or even Tyler Ward. Jalen Walker's not a bad pick, just because he might be one of the better players on the board left.
That's crazy. He's still on the board.
I think we might be trading the pick. I think that's what's taking so long. I don't know. 10 minutes. Some teams take the whole 10. Other teams.
It's crazy because Will Johnson's actually a better player than Travis Hunter when you think about it.
We lost so much. Taron Armstead retired. Calais Campbell, the heart of the defense, gone. Raheem Morstead, gone. Robert Jones, one of the only.
I didn't even know Calais Campbell retired.
Holland, gone. Tyreek Hill potentially gone. Jalen Ramsey potentially gone. But yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl next year.
I mean, Tua's a proven winner. You know what I'm saying? He can win. He got college championships and shit. So, and he was clutch. So
he can stay healthy. And our O line is so bad right now with all the people that left. That health is a big concern.
Man, y'all were so deadly at the start of 2023. Then injuries.
Hey, they said the pick is in. Zach Wilson's the backup. We just signed him. I talked so much shit about Zach Wilson for years that the fact that he's on the team.
I mean, you're right. You're right all about it.
That's karma, baby. Of course, Zach Wilson's back up now.
And he's wearing number 0. You saw him getting cooked for that?
I did.
They were fine.
There's a strong chance I'll end up seeing him playing in the regular season at some point.
Tragic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tua's not playing all 32 games.
Maybe it's going to be against the Jets.
I don't even think I can root for him as my quarterback.
It's like hate watching your own team.
No, we got Jameis Winston as our backup, bro. Because I was like, bro, can you imagine him throwing 90-yard lasers to Tyreek and the fuck it bombs to him and Waddle?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has a couple players on their favorite team that they're hate watching, so they kind of get them off the team.
I don't know
what I'm
about
saying?
I don't know about that.
You don't have a single player on the Hawks that you want off the team, really? You know, no one on the Falcons you want off the
I'm
team
about to
that's
say
been playing
Trey Young's
ass.
cool, but I'm not really a Hawks fan. But
I meant Falcons. Same thing. It's Atlanta. I meant to say Falcons, not Hawks. But there's not a single Falcon you want off the team. You don't want
Yeah,
Drake London off the team.
Atlanta is just some bird teams because I didn't realize the Hawks and the Falcons.
Then the Braves too.
oh,
Their
Their freaking logo is that bird eagle thing. You know
Is
what I'm
it?
saying?
Oh,
It
damn.
is. It's like a car. It's like a cardinal or some shit. It's like it's a thing that flies.
man, but so is Philly. Them niggas is Flyers, Eagles.
I'll be honest. I don't believe that. I don't believe that
76.
birds are real.
What is a 76?
I don't
That's
know.
not my thing.
It's probably some Patriot shit.
I know the 40. Yeah, that is 1776. 76. I can see that.
Yo, that's one of the greatest days in history.
It's all right.
That's a year, bucko.
420. Yeah, hey, imagine
It's top 15.
back then.
It doesn't crack top 10, but it's top 15.
imagine the functions that year. Them shits were probably insane.
Hey man, we just won our country. I know, bro. Like you gotta understand. I know a team will
You
go
know
crazy.
how slow word traveled back then, bro? They like declared that shit. They're probably chilling for a good 3 months. Like, do you think the British know that we independent now?
Chill. Let's go with you guys.
I'm waiting for our pick because it keeps saying the pick is in, but Roger Goodell's not walking to the podium.
Y'all still haven't picked.
Kev, y'all picking 2 picks after us. What position do you want the most?
Brett, somebody that can rush the motherfucking quarterback.
Me too.
There we
Me
go.
too.
There you go,
KK,
Commish Goodell.
we're in the same boat, KK. I want a pass rusher.
Baby.
I'm telling you.
Like we can use the free agency for
Kenneth
the job.
Grant,
No.
the
You got
fucking
Kenneth-
defensive tackle out of Michigan.
Big kid, I worked this morning.
He's a
Grant?
dominant beast, but bro, he was going in the 20s.
This
Oh,
nigga's
yeah.
sick.
I ain't forget about you, bro. I did.
Really? Really?
He's a great defensive tackle, but he was going like 20 to 30s. 6'4", 330. Yeah, he's a big son of a bitch. But defensive tackle? Like, I know we let Calais Campbell leave, but that wasn't. But Tua got no protection. Secondary still is weak.
Elias Campbell. Wow.
The best, bro. They have, other than Travis Hunter, the best corners on the board. Like Will Johnson's still there, Banks is still there. You could trade back, get some capital. The crazy thing, all my mock drafts, I had the guy that we just took going to the Chargers like 21 or 22. I think like 26 because of Harbaugh. Harbaugh's a Michigan guy, and I just thought like if he was still on the board at 22, Harbaugh was going to draft his boy Kenneth Grant. I had no idea the Dolphins would go 13th overall for him. Colts added Chardavius Ward, Cam Byron, Corey Ballantyne. So a couple good secondary players. Daniel Jones, the demon himself.
Daniel Jones?
Dan Jones is the backup, yeah.
Honestly, a solid backup. I'll be honest. That's a solid backup to have.
Yeah, they're probably going tight end. So Tyler Warren probably could go right here.
Was that the 13th pick?
The Dolphins had 13th pick.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Shedeur.
Wow. This motherfucker Kenneth Grant better be a D. He's a big son of a bitch. 330, 6'4".
Damn.
He fills the lanes, that's for sure.
Congratulations to Tyler Warren coming to Indianapolis. He's at home in Glen Allen, Virginia. They're showing his family, and he's celebrating on ESPN right now. Rosenhaus sitting right next to him. Elevated Rosenhaus in the front row seat to it. Peter Schrager, a lot of talk of Colts getting tight end.
Yeah, Tyler Warren goes to the Colts. Best receiving tight end in the draft for sure.
Get my dog AR some help. Get my boy AR some help.
They gave Daniel Jones
Gainesville great.
They gave Daniel Jones some help.
Oh, you're sick.
They
Dude.
gave Daniel Jones.
You're sick,
some
dude.
help.
You and Pat McAfee are sick. Pat McAfee's talking about something. We just got our quarterback. Y'all got Mac Jones. Y'all are sick, bro. Don't say they got Daniel Jones protecting. He's not seeing the field.
You think AR is the reason that the Gators don't get picked in the first round like that no more? They was like, yeah, we picked till number 4 again. Let's not do this shit again.
The Gators got picked in the first round last year. We just don't have the talent. We just don't have the talent this year. We got this is the first season in like 7 years. We don't have a receiver going in the first round.
First round this year.
I was about to say DJ gonna get picked top 5 when he goes.
He's gonna be number 1. He's
just like AR
did
in the middle of the game.
He's going number 1.
I was gonna wait till after next year to say it, but yeah, he going top 5. But after next year, I'm like, he going top 1.
Lagway ain't even gonna be a first round pick before it's all said and done.
Right, that's what they say about.
I ain't gonna lie, that is some cute.
They said the same thing about Cam Ward.
That is just some straight bias. I ain't gonna lie. That man said, "Hey man, bias. You gotta, you have to." I get it. You know what I'm saying? The Miami fans
Falcons on the clock, Kev.
Oh shit, Falcons. I get the Miami fans got a Miami, but you gotta
call him in. Call him.
Blitz the quarterback. No thanks. Go blitz the quarterback. Blitz the quarterback.
I tell him the kid out of Marshall Green.
Kid. I bet you if that Tyler Warren nigga was still around, they would have drafted him to piss me off. I'm glad the Colts got him because they would have drafted him and blamed and said no more on Kyle Pitts.
Jalen Walker is still on the board. James Pierce Jr.
I think Kyle Pitts on that team.
Rusher. So
I need somebody that can blitz this quarterback.
Yeah, you want the blitz. You want James Pierce Jr. the edge rusher, and you want Mike Green out of Marshall. I think Mike Green's the second best edge rusher in the draft, personally. But he does have off-field issues. Can y'all tame the beast? Can y'all make him
in Atlanta? Hey man, do what we got. As long as you playing on Sunday and you're not hungover, kid, do what you got to do. I don't give a fuck.
Look good, actually. Actually, going to Atlanta, I don't think y'all taming the beast there.
Let Nico cook. Yo, who's the Nico Harrison of the NFL? Y'all think?
Who is Nico Harrison?
The GM for the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh,
the one who traded Luka.
But I will say, I believe
it's Veach. It's definitely Veach.
I heard some NBA players on a podcast talking about it, and they were in a consensus that like Nico Harris is taking all the hate on social media, real life, the media, but the only person in the building that has the power to trade Luka is the owner. Similar to the Deshaun Watson situation. That's why the owner came out for the Browns saying that, like, yes, I'm the one that traded for Watson. The coach is safe. The GM is safe. All that. Like, we own up to the issue. And that's why Nico Harrison is still around and is taking all the shrapnel. He just keeps his mouth shut. And I kind of believe that's the case. Is that?
But Mark Cuban said he didn't know about the shit.
No, people do.
No way the owner doesn't have a say or a knowing or green lights it or nothing.
Well,
I agree with that.
Well, here's the thing though. He went up to the owners and said that he wanted to trade Luka personally.
No,
he went up to the owners and said, "I want to trade Luka."
Telling us. I agree with that, Paul. I just
that's what he did.
They
didn't tell us that
very sneakily. I think because Mike Cuban didn't even know.
And it's new ownership. It's a lady owner that just came in the past year. So I just know in a lot of situations with GMs and the front offices, a lot of times when people come in, they like to bring their own people. They like to
We can
set up.
treat this shit like a record label.
They want to also be the ones that make the big decisions that says, oh, wow, that like y'all made that, whatever, that you're a genius.
Yeah, but I don't know. But hopefully, I think the closest thing I've seen to that Nico Harris was probably either the Jets GM or the remember the Cardinals GM that traded DeAndre Hopkins and like DeAndre Hopkins and
that was the Texans GM that traded.
Yeah.
But that was Bill O'Brien.
Him. Yeah, we was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with bro? They got him up out of there the next year.
They fired the GM, so Bill O'Brien had the GM role and head coach role, so no one could tell him nothing. He just started, and he knew he was getting fired at the end of the year, so he said, "Fuck it, I'm making some calls."
He started moving and shaking, kid. But hell yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably his
money. Let me know who the fucking Falcons pick, boy. I need an edge rusher.
Y'all added Leonard Floyd.
Okay. We need more rush.
Russ said more. It's not good enough.
Potentially, Walker is like the linebacker out of Georgia that can rush, get in coverage. He's like that hybrid linebacker kind of position, edge rusher. Where I could see I'll take him because he was a top 10 pick potentially. So
okay,
now he's 15. We're at pick 15. He's still on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to what you need.
What about Mike Green, man? I might take the risk it for the biscuit.
He's a crash out. See, that's the thing.
Hey, you see my dog? What's the Jet from the Steelers? Our homeboy.
On the Steelers, TJ or Mika?
Nah, the black Jet. George Pickens.
Oh, Pickens, yeah.
Traded him and young boy like this. Him, John Morant, they all hang out to each other.
Going to Atlanta, yeah, he'll be okay.
I rewatched that Pickens video. That was hilarious.
Just give him some lemon pepper wings from Magic.
Y'all taking your sweet ass time though on the clock. I will say.
Yeah, we usually do pick up pretty decent amount of talent in the first round. It's just gonna be what we need. Because whatever, we haven't missed in the first round in a minute.
Hasn't been many trades. There's been a massive trade early, but it kind of fizzled out. That's it so far.
Nah, they seen how much they had to give up. Niggas are like, whoa, this what niggas is asking for right now? I'm straight.
Yeah, the Jags GM might be the most dumbest motherfucker in the league.
I don't know. He just might be on to something.
I'm not saying Travis Hunter ain't worth it, but there's been a lot of decisions in the last 5 years that's very questionable coming out.
It sounds like you're saying Travis Hunter ain't with it.
What if I said he ain't the best wide receiver or the best corner in this?
Damn.
You would be correct because he's not the best receiver or cornerback. It's Will Johnson.
Oh.
He's just the best like all around. Like he's great on both sides, but like
Taysom Hill as motherfucker better be good.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be a Taysom Hill. So I love Travis Hunter. I'm a huge fan, but like as a corner and receiver, there's better options. You know what I'm saying? It's just he's elite on both, so they make it look like the package player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Torian and Luther Burden are all better.
This is like that door-to-door salesman that's selling you something that like can do 10 things, and you buy it. And he can't do none of them things good.
We can make chocolate milk. We can make strawberry milk. You know what I'm saying? So,
watch.
He'll be solid though.
There's going to be a week. It's going to be 3rd and short, right? 3rd and short. They throw the ball to Travis Hunter. He drops it. And then on the flip side, he gets burnt for a touchdown. They lose the game. And it'll be like, damn. Falcon select. Jalen Walker, Kev. Atlanta Falcon. Edge rusher, linebacker, Jalen Walker out of Georgia. Stays in-house in Georgia, goes to the Falcons.
I'm saying. Had to Georgia boy for the Georgia Cats, kid.
Pipeline.
We had to go make that happen. But hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's all I asked for. I didn't check no mock drafts, no nothing. I said, yo, please get us somebody that can go after this quarterback and maybe even play a little coverage, just a little bit.
He's a little lean. He might need to put on some weight, but he's one of them like fat. He's fast.
We gonna feed him. But yeah, Jalen Walker, man, welcome to motherfucking Atlanta. I been wanting to get like a jersey or like a shirt for rookies when they but like I don't know, kid. That's not the smartest thing to do nowadays. Imagine getting a Mac Jones jersey for the Patriots.
Waddle's the only one that's still a safe
I
bet.
throw it personally.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah.
Good pick, Alex.
Yeah.
Can't even hate.
We got Jit coming for you.
I was waiting for y'all to do something stupid.
Yo.
Hey, let's do pickup. Hey, good pickup.
Best
Hey, Jalen
help
Walker.
on
Hey,
the board.
I was waiting for y'all to do like a Shador Sanders or something stupid like that.
Should yo, bro. Yo, you have Shador going high going in the first round?
I can't hear shit.
Where do you have Shador going?
Steelers, but I feel like the Steelers felt they trade back.
Okay, so I had them trading back to like 25, 26.
Yeah. Yep. But
I like it.
that has to be the pick for Steelers. Hey, Jihad Campbell to the Bucks now. That the Falcons didn't pick him. He's a Buck. I'm telling y'all now.
Who?
Jihad Campbell.
Oh, Campbell. I think so.
Hey, but we got a lot of good options. We got Will Johnson still, Jahad Billring, the other cornerback. Mike Green is still there. I mean, there's a lot of options for the Bucks.
So that's the thing. If you want, it's kind of when I talked to somebody about the Bucks pick, I was like, it's whoever falls there. If Campbell's still there, Will Johnson, and then Hoffman, because y'all like the D-line.
Yeah.
Y'all could kind of just whatever the GM wants to go with.
Hey, it's been. I mean, the drop been looking good for the Bucks so far, so we shall see. Hey, but Jalen Walker, that was a good pickup. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good pickup. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's what I told you. I was like, Walker's the best.
Hey, I was
edge rusher. He's the best one going.
I was waiting to come here and talk shit, but I can't do it.
I want to see more trades.
I was waiting to come here and talk shit, but I couldn't. I can't do it. So, hey, but I'll hop back on after the Bucks pitch.
All
right, peace.
Cardinals. I had
the Bucks next.
Pick a lot.
Yo, who's next?
The Cardinals. I had them trading out this pick a lot. But who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they take a corner right here. I could say they do kind of need defense.
Or they could trade for a higher pick next year because they got to move on from what's his face. Yeah, I know who they got to move on from.
You gonna go for Arch Manning? Tank for Manning?
I was thinking that thing. Or next year's QB class is low-key deep. You got Cade, Garrett, my middle school quarterback. We can.
They're saying that the Saints Derek Carr is out for the year, so they have no quarterback.
And he's been asking for more money. He wants to get paid a lot more. He's been asking for a lot more money.
With the 9th pick, they didn't go quarterback. They went a different position. So they went offensive tackle. And they were saying that, are they tanking next year for Arch Manning, but have like a starter offensive tackle to pair him with this draft class? All right. Jahdae Barron out of Texas, the corner. I wouldn't be shocked if the Cardinals go corner. Oh, not Barron. Oh. Wow. That's a lot. They don't spell?
which we have talked about since the jump of this draft. And that might be the trick here of the six-center draft spectacular. Yeah, there's so many big men on the going forward. So Taylor around the division like, hey, Kenneth Walker, Kyle Williams, Christian McCaffrey, is that ever a thought when they're thinking about making their pitches because they're three-star running back? Well, hold on one second. The Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan, defensive tackle, Mississippi. Congratulations to Walter Nolan getting drafted to the Arizona Cardinals. Now back to what you were about to talk about. Do you draft to be your conference?
God damn.
I don't think you're sitting here today with a bunch of.
All right, let's see. Will Johnson.
Division games are the most important thing about the regular season. I mean, I love the
Walter Nolan. I didn't know much about this defensive tackle, to be honest.
It's all about the division. That's what the regular season is about. So yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, you're going to be your
Bengals are on the clock.
It's like, I mean, one thing about this league, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. I'll tell you what, it's a lot harder to win.
All right, I'm back. Yo, Kiki, who on the board?
I do not know. That nigga Paul turned his volume down. He turned his mic off. I've been watching through him. Let's check. It looks like the Bengals are on the clock and the pick is in. The Cardinals picked Nolan at number 16. Yeah, the Cardinals picked Walter Knowlton out of the DT out of Ole Miss at number 16. 14 and a half tackles and 6.5 tackles for loss and 6.5 sacks last season. He was a hitter. People are comparing him to Calais Campbell.
Oh shit, yo.
He say Arizona, since the team's still been trying to build around Coach Jonathan Gannon's scheme, Nolan was ranked as one of the best pass rushing defensive tackles in the class, even ahead of Graham, who went number 5 overall. Not bad.
Bro, I didn't know Zoom had
Oh,
this.
look at that boy. You traveling?
I didn't know
I'm
Zoom
fucking
had this,
crying.
bro. I did not know Zoom had this. What the
I'm
yo,
crying. This bad Gator looks sick.
bro,
Oh,
That's
hold
the shit
on.
you do on your faders.
yo. I never know Zoom had this.
Nigga
What
with
the?
nature and shit.
There's no way.
Yeah, that boy Romeo, Gator gonna pull up on Romeo next time from a different place.
Yo, whoa, okay, yo, okay. This is getting creepy.
Looks good, Gator.
Yo, this is wild. I ain't never. Wait, how do I get rid of this avatar? Oh, there we go. Yo, I know Zoom had this, bro. I never knew Zoom had this.
All right, Bengals on the clock. They paid Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Oh man, Bengals hate watches go platinum.
They still owe Trayvon Hendrickson so much money.
If any of y'all are Bengals haters, shout out to y'all because it's just the hate watches are always great. They've been so great for the last 4 years. Even when they beat my Chiefs in that year, they still lost in the Super Bowl, and it was beautiful. Okay. KK, you had to go through the worst experience ever, man. Like I couldn't imagine just actively watching your team choke has to be one of the worst feelings as sports fans ever.
Gator, why you do that?
Wait, why do what?
Why you knock over my cup?
Oh, my bad. I tripped over it, bro. I didn't see it. Oh, bro, the Knicks are gonna man. Hey, watch it. Knicks failed. So
Waiting for commission confirmation. Hold on.
so far the Shador hate watch is going good.
Yeah, he definitely didn't go top 5 or 10 or 15.
Bro, I swear. Last 3 months, we had to hear him going top 3 to the Giants. All of a sudden, now it's just like blank. You don't hear shit.
Crickets. 17th pick.
Like I did, I feel bad.
Shamar Stewart. Not a bad pick, but once again, I still think Green. His off-field issues probably is the reason why he's falling so much.
Yeah, that Green stuff is kind of predictable. But somebody's gonna get a good steal out of him. You know what I'm saying? The freaking Jalen Carter situation literally won the Eagles a championship.
That's true.
They said, "Hey, man, he has off-field issues. We're gonna let him fall all the way to the freaking
best player in the draft because of it.
We're gonna let them get the best player in the draft because this team just came off a title appearance. We're gonna let them get the best one." I can't even hate watch the Eagles because I like the Eagles, but shit, they did their thing.
That's true.
Players that have at least 30 snaps at everywhere from 3-tech all the way out to the edge. They used it everywhere. Now, the thing with Shamar Stewart is his production. Talk about it. He had 1.5 sacks per year. 1.5 every single year, so 4.5 sacks over his 3 years.
Yeah.
So the production does not match his athletic ability.
All right. No corner has been selected yet.
People don't love or whatever. But he did get a ton of pressures. So we'll see if the production gets better in the NFL because he is an absolute freak. And I talked to a GM about him because that's the big knock. He only had 3.5 sacks over 2 years, and he had 4.5 over 4 years. That's not good. And then you look at him, and he's an absolute dream. Matt Bell's losing his mind doing it. Here's the note. I spoke to a pretty good GM, and he's like, you watch the tape, he's there every single time.
Seahawks on the board. They need a corner.
Absolute monster. I think 17 is right about where
they need an edge rusher.
and like this again.
Offensive guard.
Of course, it is. Obviously, they can work together, but it also is. We got our young guy that happens time and time again.
You on the moon, my man?
Bro, I ain't know freaking Zoom had this. Nobody told me Zoom had all this like these like options. You can go in like the background. You can freaking make your stuff blurry. I didn't know they had all this. I can be on the highway. I can be in the grass, touching grass literally.
That's the Golden Gate Bridge.
I could be a dog, bro. This is wild.
It's the future, my guy.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That blur is kind of clean.
Huh?
I think the blur is good. I like the blur. Is the 16th pick next?
No, thank you. No, the 18th. It's the
18th.
Seahawks.
Okay. Seahawks. Wow. Generational team.
Seahawks got Sam Darnold now.
Hey, he's a quarterback.
Yeah. Got rid of that bum ass Geno.
You just called Geno a bum? Are you serious right now?
He a bum next to a real quarterback like Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold's actually the bum in this situation. There's no way you think we can
Sam Darnold.
Geno Smith low key. He's low key elite when you think about it. Low key.
Sam Darnold is a huge upgrade.
He's not at all, bro. Not at all. And I think you know that. You probably. I don't know. What's with the Geno Smith hate? Did they whoop the Dolphins or something? You know what I'm saying? Because he's really elite.
The league is crazy, bro. Just tossing this word around.
He's like as a football mind wise, he's elite at least. You know what I'm saying? Guy's a football genius, but I mean, shit, I know you hated on Geno. He's a lot better than Russell Wilson. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Who'd you rather have, Geno Smith or Sam Darnold? Oh damn, he's as busy.
Oh, he's probably on the phone, but Sam Darnold, he played. You really think like look at like okay this season.
Oh yeah, there's the North Dakota State guard.
This season he played with he trained with Quincy Avery, who makes all black quarterbacks terrible. So I don't really blame him for being bad this season. I hate that
sole
Quincy
mission
Avery.
in life.
I hate that Quincy Avery, bro. No, it's here's the thing though. He's just like black quarterback coach. He coaches all black quarterbacks, but like the thing is, they play like their worst season of their career. Deshaun Watson, not Kate Cunningham, but CJ. What's the name? CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. So you know what I'm saying. So he legit makes the GMs question these people and insert their stereotypes on them. You get the guy's trash. So, I blame him for making Geno Smith play shit this year. But other than that, Geno Smith's elite. He'll show he's elite, and I hope he cut that dude off and don't train with him.
Quincy Avery, so they should stay away from that motherfucker.
I hate Quincy Avery so much. I'm a huge hater of Quincy Avery. You know what I'm saying? Shedeur, I just be joking, but this guy is the only reason why I'm low-key a Shedeur fan. For some reason, he has a hate fetish against Deion, so he hates on Shedeur. And I'm over here like, man.
You hate on Deion too?
This shit is crazy because I'm like, this man's always crying, you know what I'm saying? And he'll be right, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about black quarterbacks, but like you're hating on Shedeur every single chance you get. So the guy's being a hypocrite, crybaby. He's like one of those, I don't know, he's like a cuck.
Do you hate on Deion as well?
Oh no! I used to be a big Deion fan. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, and how people move in sports. Oh, my phone fell. But how people move in sports, it kind of turned me off. So Deion, he kind of turned me off with how he was treating the Colorado recruits. But You know, he's a coach and he coaches his son. I can't really call him a good coach because I mean everyone else does the play calling for him. He's just kind of a motivational speaker. He, like, you know what I'm saying? He's not setting up the plays or calling the plays. He's just you know what I'm saying? So but I do like him, you know what I'm saying? He's the second greatest cornerback of all time. And I respect that, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like the second greatest point guard of all time, Curry. I imagine you respect him, right?
Second greatest. I can
Point,
co-sign.
yeah, second greatest. Well, I personally have him over Magic Johnson because I'd rather have him on my team than Magic, but I like him at second greatest. So it's one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta respect the legend. He's the second greatest to ever do his sport. Darrell Revis is number one, but I'm a Deion fan. I fuck with Deion. Travis Hunter is my favorite though.
Prime time.
Yeah, I can't hate on Prime. He's the only person in history to hit a home run and score a touchdown in the same week.
I know. Who did that? Was
might be the only player to ever play in a World Series and Super Bowl.
See who the Bucks draft here. The Buck game.
They should upgrade at quarterback and Josh Fedor.
Nah, Baker. Let Baker bake.
You know, like I really think the Baker, like his elite play is so fake to me. I don't buy any of the Baker hype.
Nah, he a dog.
I can't buy the Baker hype, bro. I can't take him serious, dog. It's like
die out there.
He's literally, to me, he's NFL Jalen Green. Jalen Green just has 38 points, and I still don't take him serious. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
Oh. This is the 20th, no, 19th pick.
Two picks until the 21st, man. I can't wait.
Shedeur probably going 21st, right? If he don't go 21st to the Steelers, oh boy.
I'm gonna be so mad if he doesn't go 21st.
If Shedeur don't go 21st to the Steelers, he will not be going unless someone trades into the first round.
I swear.
After the Steelers, no one needs a quarterback. It's like the Lions, the Washington, the Ravens, the Bills, the Chargers. None of these guys need a quarterback.
They'll find a way to fuck it up. They had Mike Tomlin's gonna find a way.
On the Bucks might be trading. No thanks. What's yours? You don't think I got this stuff? He wants the ceviche.
Motion offense.
Are the Bucks trading or are they picking?
God damn, this shit will not stop. MVP.
Just one trade so far. Oh, wide receiver, Emma Ibuka from Ohio State.
Oh, that long name guy. Okay, he's solid. I don't think he's better than Burden, but he's solid.
Player.
He's really good.
Emeka Ibuka.
Really good player too. Will Howard had a lot of talent to throw to.
He kind of reminds me of Chris Olave. All right, who's after the Bucks? Oh, the Broncos are next. Good, man.
Oh,
Safety back there.
what the fuck was this shit?
Hey,
What the fuck? Hey, we just pulled the fucking Falcons, bro.
Call Jalen Ramsey right now.
Bro,
Oh
what?
yeah,
We just pulled the fucking Falcons move with this shit, bro.
yeah. You're not fucking with the wide receiver pick.
What the fuck was that?
We have
Yeah,
McMillan.
boy.
He's
He's a good wide receiver, but
he's a good receiver. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
Mike Green, fucking Jahad Campbell, fucking what? James
corners-
fucking Pierce,
all the
It's a-
corners are still on the board
it's
too.
a Rocco, Will Johnson, Jahad. Yo, bro.
I'm surprised Will Johnson hasn't
Hey,
been
Jason
picked
What
yet.
the fuck was that?
Yeah, y'all go wide
Fuck Jason White.
receiver.
Fuck Jason White, bro.
Y'all got Mike
Why
Evans.
not even
replacement.
confident in the pick?
Y'all got
I
Mike
ain't even
Evans
watched it.
replacement.
Dude, bro, what the fuck was that?
He's in Big Buck.
Emeka and Migba.
He looks like freaking Nick Dingba.
Bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. I knew they were gonna do that receiver,
Damn,
bro.
Alex. You ain't fucking with my dog?
Bro, we fucking pulled an Atlanta Falcons move, bro. What the fuck was
We call
that?
it a Tampa Bay Buccaneer over here, but whatever you call
Hey,
it.
bro.
What you mean? I think it
Okay,
was a
I mean, I understand if there was like no good players like in the position we need on defense, but bro, look at how many players were still on the board.
Bro, I think it was a good pick. I feel like y'all needed to go
How?
in a different direction.
I think he's a really
We need a defense.
he's a great receiver. You know,
Yeah, I
draft
think
the
he's a
Yes,
good
pick.
but
player.
we got Evans, who still got at least 2 years left. We got Godwin, we got McMillan.
I don't know. Maybe
No,
they
bro.
just told us
Mike
something.
is
Bro, I bet
Mike is as worn as your jersey, bro.
Mike Evans is a stat pattern. You need an actual good receiver.
Yeah, you
But
need somebody that's actually gonna
but
make
he's
something shake.
Undersized.
But
You
now
know-
when you
Liam gone, so the offense finna go down. Liam gone.
But now when you have a big need an inside linebacker, cornerback, and fucking edge, I mean not edge, I mean edge will fine. Okay, we got Hassan Reddick. But we still need a fucking cornerback and a fucking inside linebacker, bro.
Y'all got what's that jit? Y'all got Antoine Winfield. He's shutting out all that.
Bro, I'm fucking heated, bro. Hey, yo, now I know how you felt. Now I know how you felt like last year.
Why
Cat.
am I getting shots for these niggas picking bad?
Hey, I'm even more.
It's all your
What he
fault, bro.
said, fuck
I'm
me.
KK,
even
you
more
did it, bro. It's
pissed.
your fault.
I'm even more pissed that you guys made a good fucking pick and we didn't.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking heated, bro.
Oh man, it be like that, man.
That's a bad play. Ain't no way, bro.
Maybe you'll pick. Maybe it's because he has a Mike Evans jersey on Gator. That's why he did not feel the pick right
You pick
now.
on the Texas spot. I'm about to go home and burn this fucking jersey. Oh my god, that's what I'm gonna
He
do,
didn't
bro.
even do that. What Mike Evans do?
Fuck, man. I'm fucking heated, bro.
I'm crying, kid.
Hey, no, but I knew because all the mock drafts that came out within like the past like 24, 36 hours, they all had the Bucks picking a wide receiver. I have no idea why. But fuck,
I
man.
can tell you.
Hey, I'm gonna go be pissed at someone else. I'll talk to y'all later.
I'm crying. I can tell you, Baker and them boys out of there.
Hey,
I feel like I should move on
I'll
from
catch
Baker.
up with y'all.
All right, let us know. Let us know how many.
Hey, bro, that's fucking crazy, bro. Hey, our wide receiver room is nasty. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
It's
Hey,
a it's a little stink. It's a little
we
stink. I'm
got
gonna say
four.
nasty. It's a
We
little.
got four studs back there now. We got
It's a
four
little
studs.
gross, but I wouldn't say too nasty. It's a little gross though.
Hey, we got four
Will
studs
Johnson's
back
still on
there.
the board, bro.
Bro, it's fucking
Y'all have
Jahad
two
bro.
studs. Two studs.
Four studs.
Two.
Four.
Mike Evans
Four.
isn't a stud.
Y'all got
Yeah.
y'all got that rookie.
Huh?
Y'all got that one rookie nigga from
Yeah,
last year.
McMillan. He
Yeah,
could.
he's cool.
Godwin, if he's healthy and he did what he did in the beginning of the season.
Nah.
Hey, this got me worried about Godwin now. Is Godwin not okay?
Yeah,
So
he
we
gotta
have to pick a
go.
receiver?
Yeah, bro.
That's what that meant. They
Yo,
said he gotta go.
y'all's best receiver can't go like that.
Bro, we could have done so many other things though. Oh, we gotta trade up in the second round and get someone that we actually need.
It's okay.
Hey, I gotta pay this bill. I'll catch y'all.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
get extra shout out.
Yeah, I was about to walk out on this shit after that pick.
I'm crying.
no,
Hey, why
that's
y'all
bro.
both
It's
doing 17?
trust
Bro,
me,
we
bro.
picked
You're
the
gonna
Blood
like him during the
Dynasty.
season. You're gonna like him
Bro,
during
we
the
picked the
season.
fucking Nigerian fucking scammer as a receiver, bro. He's gonna scam the fuck out of us. Watch.
Yeah, I got the wide
The
receiver.
guy that we should have picked.
Got Mike Evans replacement.
Fuck, bro. Fuck. Damn. All right. I'll catch y'all later, bro.
All right.
I just had to come and vent a little bit.
Let's go down to the draft game trades. What are your thoughts on what the Denver Broncos are looking for? It's my guy, Sean P. I know he liked Loveland. He really liked Abuka.
Sean Payton. Who's Sean Payton gonna take here?
That's a good question.
Jahan Banks. We got a Make-A-Wish kid up here. Yeah. Yeah. He buy the Cantor, beat Cantor's ass. Boy, you just because he don't look sickly, he can't be out there making picks. You go up there and start. He's stuttering.
Crazy, man. Fuck the Pistons.
Jahdae Barron, corner from Texas. First corner off the board outside of Travis Hunter. DJ. We got Riley Moss and fucking Pat Surtain Jr. and now they're adding Jahdae Barron. Arguably could be the best secondary in the league come next year.
Speaking of, joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, the general manager of the Seattle Seahawks, John Schneider. Thank you for joining us. A lot of people here in Green Bay sending their love. Thank you for taking the time. You roll with Grace Abel. Can you just chit chat about that a little bit? For your Seattle Seahawks.
I feel like this draft's going faster than previous years.
Way faster.
Some of these guys, normally I feel like everybody takes the whole 10 minutes. This year I feel like there's been certain teams that just make they pick immediately.
It would be like the pick is in, and I should will take like 10 minutes at most. You know what I'm saying? See, I think it's because they started very late this year. Like they started very late this year. Like
8:30 was
8:30 draft class. I can't remember the last time the draft started. Not like 5 o'clock or something. So they have to move fast. They just and I love it. If it's gonna be hosted later, move way faster. Like I remember the 2020 draft was so slow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
like,
last year,
with Zoom and stuff, yeah, but like it was so slow. Like it was painfully slow.
especially before the internet and stuff. Like I wasn't like on the internet as much. So all I had was the ESPN commentator talking to me for like 8 minutes in between every pick, and I'm like, all right, y'all can repeat
Oh
this.
yeah, they're just talking about straight brain rot.
Straight bullshit most of the time.
Coach, what you think of his pick?
Yeah, my ass hungry, guys. What's that? Don't be stupid. I'll be a bird brain.
Don't fucking give me the fucking.
I'll be a bird brain.
And heat it up for 10 seconds, please, and thank you.
There you go. All right, that boy Gator. Kev. Cheers, my guys. I don't know if y'all got anything to drink for this. I know you might be stuck at the moon.
Cheers! Oh yeah. Cheers! My funky's falling, but cheers, man. Yeah. Let's cheer.
Another great draft spectacular.
Good cheer, man.
They got Steelers get Derek Harmon. Steelers did not get Shedeur.
Wow.
So cheers to the hate watch.
That's actually crazy.
Shedeur Sanders, rest in peace, motherfucker. Welcome to the second round, bucko. Get ready to speak Chinese, buddy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh my god, no way. No fucking way. That's insane. However,
his pick was off. That's how you know the niggas was not fucking with Shedeur.
They do not like that kid.
Think he's gonna go tomorrow?
That also probably means Aaron Rodgers is a Pittsburgh Steeler.
They do not like that kid at all. That's crazy. Oh, bro, because like I'm not even a hater.
That's what I meant to say. I forgot because y'all brought up Kenny Pickett so long ago. Like way earlier, y'all was talking back and forth, and I didn't say anything. And I forgot. But when y'all brought up Kenny Pickett, I was like, yeah, Mike Tomlin's gonna look at Shedeur like, I fell for that Kenny Pickett shit. I ain't falling for that shit again. I know. I know mid when I see mid.
Then also you gotta understand the circus that follows him. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have Prime, you Coach Prime doing the most. It's too much of a circus. He's not good enough for the circus that follows him.
You don't think Prime's busy coaching at Colorado?
No, he's not. He's not at all. He has zero interest. He's not even a coach in Colorado. When you think about it, he doesn't set up the plays. He doesn't set up the schemes. He doesn't do any of that stuff. He's just a motivational speaker.
All I know is I found it crazy that they retired.
He doesn't do X and O's. He just tells his offensive coordinator to call 90% of the pass plays, and that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't actually coach his team. He doesn't actually coach his team. He's a motivational speaker. Shout out to Dion though. You know what I'm saying? He can really manipulate the crowds.
I give Dion some credit because he can recruit. Like, I'm not saying that he's making national title winners, but you can turn a small school like Colorado into what it is.
And Jackson State too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
like,
I gotta give him credit for that.
I give you credit for that. Like, he's a solid coach, and you might. I'm not saying you're a great coach X's and O's, but you're able to build. Like, you're a great recruiter and be able to get like young men to follow you and then recruit them to go follow. But that's also not just because he's smooth in the words, but because he's Deion fucking Sanders. Like,
oh yeah,
like you have the accolades of like, hey, do you want to be like if you're a corner or like I can go to talk to you like, hey, do you want to be the best corner going into this draft? Come to my school. I'll teach you one-on-one.
Exactly, the best corner of all time too. To me, he's number 2, but like in reality, he's number 1.
You know what that was, Paul's way. That was the professional, like motivational way of Paul saying, "Fuck you, Gator, Dion the GOAT."
Nah, I don't think Dion. I still think it's sick work that like it is a circus because like they retired. I can understand retiring Travis Hunter jersey. He got the Heisman both sides of the field, but retiring your son's jersey, I understand it. I'm a parent. If I could retire my child's jersey out of college, I'll fucking do it too. But like, let's not also act like what he did was like they didn't win the world championship. They won a Pac-12 championship on like a COVID.
They didn't. No. They didn't even win. They didn't even win the Pac-12 championship.
Oh, they didn't. Yeah.
They didn't win a conference championship. They went 4-8 the first season. Then the next season,
if you know
they missed the
football. There's a lot of college greats that don't have their jerseys retired.
Exactly, like Tim Tebow. Florida doesn't retire jerseys, but Tim Tebow doesn't have his jersey retired.
Like, there's a lot of people that
Tim Tebow has a statue. What you mean he don't got his jersey?
No,
niggas do. People are number 15, don't they?
There's a lot of
it's just
great
don't retire jerseys.
That don't. It's kind of a college legacy thing to be able to hand down the jersey. Like, you're the next person. Like, whenever like LSU players would be wearing like the number 2, even though fucking I can't remember. Oh fuck, I just blanked. But some old person back in the 80s was rocking number 2, and like they still carry on.
Not lying, because AR was 15.
AR 15. Wait. Oh, you're talking about Anthony? Yeah.
So yeah, you can.
Dude, our third string quarterback is wearing number 15 right now, dude. It's insane.
It's just a circus, you know. It is. It's called.
Yeah, that is some circus ass shit. But Tim Tebow has a statue out there and doesn't have a fucking jersey retired.
Dude, our third string is literally wearing number 15 right now. It's disgusting.
And the only thing is, like, if that was, they said, like, if it wasn't Shedeur Sanders and it was Shedeur Johnson, he wouldn't be getting his fucking jersey retired. It would have been a handshake. Thank you for your years here, and good luck at NFL, buddy.
Dang, not
at all.
Nepotism shit niggas be talking about.
Yeah.
Look at me knowing shit.
Hey, I kind of want to see what they do next because they did get the number 2 quarterback in the 2020 the recruiting class for next year. They got the second best quarterback in the recruiting class next year. So potentially,
I have yet to be on Twitter, but I know they're going crazy on Shedeur right now.
Oh, Shedeur Cook, right?
And I know like Warren
the first day with the best fit.
Who else needs a quarterback?
Huh?
Falcon? No, I'm joking. Who's on the board next?
Let me check.
Oh no.
Hey, this nigga Ross just asked me where Shedeur got drafted.
Hit him with that SpongeBob.
Bro, if this dude falls out of the first round, oh my goodness, I might.
You know the Mr. Krabs and Squidward, and they're like, "How do we tell them?" And they're pointing at SpongeBob outside.
I better hit him with it.
Yo, have you been following like draft storylines? Why is Shedeur dropping so much? He was just like, I swear, everyone and their mother had him going top 3 to the Giants, and all of a sudden,
I didn't see top 3, and I feel like I did see 21 a lot on final mock drafts. I do know the early rumblings of him going.
I didn't start seeing that shit until this week. I'll be honest with you, bro. It's like the entire narrative was he's going to the Giants. He locked for Giants. He's gonna sit out and kind of like wait out to be for the Browns.
pick number 26 is the one pick, and a lot of my mock drafts is where I had the Rams, the Giants, the Saints, the Browns. The Browns have the second pick in the second round. The Giants have the third pick in the second round. So like that's the pick 26 versus pick 33 and 35 and 36. Like it's not that big. So like I think the Rams could be trading they pick. That's my because the Rams don't really. The Rams kind of need as much draft capital they can get. They need more picks than they need like anything else.
The Moist are still drunk off that freaking fatigue. They're still drunk off that championship fatigue. Where that 2022 season they were so pitiful.
And when they traded for Stafford and used like all they picks for that.
But they got a championship out of it. It was perfect. It's perfect. When tanking your entire roster for a championship is always worth it 10 out of 10 times. It's always worth it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. In the NFL, it depends.
Lakers
the NFL is a lot more than the NBA.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, cause the NFL, you can have the best team and still not win. You have the best team for like
the Eagles in 2023. They had the entire best team and lost in the first round to the Bucks.
Yeah, you can have I don't know. Their team was going through it, but you can have the best
roster wise. They had the best team roster wise. I don't know what happened to their last like 6 weeks, but roster wise, they were the best team in 2023.
Yeah, because you can have and not make it. So I don't know. But I don't know because it's hard to come back with a bad football team because you got to like really find some gaps, fill in some holes.
Yeah. Okay, cut it. But you hate me. Is there any crystals? No. You ate it all. It's hot sauce.
I had to break the news. Shador's damn Gator. I know Gator feel good right now.
I feel pretty good too. I was a quiet Shador hater, but I hate that motherfucker.
I got nothing but love for Jit. Let me see. What team do I want to see him go to if he get drafted in the first round?
Oh, Omari and Hampton goes to the Chargers. They draft a running back.
Ooh, that's nice.
Chargers do like John Harbaugh. Oh no, Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, he plays that old school hard-nosed run the ball football.
Damn. Almost none of the teams need quarterbacks in the first round because next is Packers. They got Jordan Love.
Oh, I told you that. That's why I said if Steelers don't draft him, someone has to trade up to go get a quarterback. No one else is getting a quarterback.
Yeah, because Vikings
That's
don't need
so
him.
crazy.
The Texans don't need him. The Rams don't need him. The Ravens don't need him. The Lions don't want him. The Commies don't need him. The Bills don't need him. The Chiefs don't need him. The Jalen Hurts and the Eagles don't need him.
So the 33rd pick, so like it all lines up the same. So like the 34th pick belongs to the Browns. 35th pick belongs to the Giants. People are thinking that they trade those picks for like one of those late first rounders, maybe.
Yeah, it goes Browns.
But also, do they have to trade because none of those teams are going to draft a quarterback?
So I don't know because it goes Browns, Giants, Titans, and then the Browns got the Jaguars pick.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is at the end of the first round, if you know all those teams that in the first round don't draft quarterback and you have the first and second pick in the second round, do you really need to trade up? Like, you just waiting at that point.
But
I feel so bad.
Like, you just wait. You're like, oh, the Lions ain't taking him next. Like, you just go down the list. Like, we don't have to worry about our quarterback getting picked.
But what if somebody else trades up?
They could. I'm willing to risk it.
Yeah, I don't think nobody wants Jip for real. Well, that's my dog though.
It was like if you weren't willing to pull the trigger on him at like pick 14, why are you gonna trade up to go get him? It ain't worth it.
This is wild to me. Shador might not, deadass might not go in the first round. I never see, like, I don't know. Have y'all ever seen a person that's just like projected to go top 3? Every single mock draft had him top 3. Everything had top 3.
There's only one good quarterback, and that's Cam motherfucking Ward.
Jackson Dart, he's kind of solid. You know what I'm saying? I always had Jackson Dart over Shador, but he's kind of solid. It's just like until when he played against the Gators, he played like shit. So he oh shit, my camera not on. What the hell?
Oh wow.
There's my moon. I'm on the yeah, I'm on the moon. There we go.
Packers on the clock.
Packers on the clock. That's so crazy. Shador does not go in the first round.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy because niggas had that nigga going to the Giants all season.
What?
Like during the season, everybody was like, "Yeah, man." And then when you see the Giants are still trying to like play their ass off and get dubs, it was like, "Damn, nobody want these niggas."
Shador was talking throughout the college season like he was fucking John Gotti. Like he was like he had the cleats with the Giants colors when the Giants were projected to have their first overall pick. And he was like, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he's going first. He's going first."
Did he not go to the combine or something? Like, why is nobody?
He wasn't that good. People actually had to sit down and watch the film, and it wasn't just the Deion. You can push the product.
There's a video.
Deion Sanders wanted to push the product, but then when the people actually had to sit down for 3 months and there's no football going on, and we have to watch film and have to build boards.
In a vlog, bro. In a vlog. So yeah.
And he's not an athlete. People see him, and for whatever reason, they think he's an athlete like his dad was.
No, not at all. He's slow, underwhelming athlete, weak arms.
Dan Orlovsky compared his athleticism to Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins. Like that's his athleticism. So when you look at him, don't be thinking he's leaving the pocket like Pat Mahomes and these boys. Like this is Kirk Cousins, Mac Jones athleticism.
In Shador's defense, Dan Orlovsky's favorite quarterback in this draft is Jalen Milroe. He's obsessed with Milroe, but that's just
that's it. He's a pure athlete.
Like he loves those athletic quarterbacks. Dan Orlovsky, you know what I'm saying? But
in his arm talent, he doesn't throw the ball far. He
has a weak arm, but he's accurate.
And he doesn't have the zip to it. Like he can't get it there quickly because he doesn't have the arm talent.
You talking about Jalen Milroe or
He has a nice. But
Jalen Milroe got a fucking cannon. Jalen Milroe, like Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, athletic beast type of guy.
Yeah, but he's like
We also can't. Also like AR, where he'd be doing some stupid shit.
Yeah, he can't like he gets inaccurate and has some dumbass decisions. And
I'm gonna be watching him in the preseason. See what he do against the second team.
You might not like what you see.
Jalen Milroe was like faster than his running back to Alabama.
Yeah,
like this quarterback and he was bigger than some of his linebackers. Like he was a different size. Like he's a beast of a man.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna win the Heisman when Alabama was like still undefeated.
Fucking and if you played the college football game on a video game, bro, he was
OP. They made him OP for no reason. They legit made him OP for zero reason, bro. He had no business being that good.
Like 97 speed as a quarterback. And
like 98 throw power.
He had like a Hall of Fame spin move and shit. So you break the pocket and his spin was broke ankles. Like he was out of there. Then all of a sudden he threw like 4 picks against what was the shitty team? Oklahoma. Oklahoma was like 5-8. and he goes out there and just throws like 4 or 5 picks against them, and they destroyed Alabama in Alabama.
Crazy work.
It was bad, yeah.
Okay, so are the Green Bay Packers going to do something?
Packers on the clock.
Yeah, Packer fans really hope they go wide receiver. Matthew Golden, Texas wide receiver.
They won't pick them. See, the thing about Packers, they cannot draft. They always fuck up every single draft.
They haven't drafted a wide receiver in the first round.
And it was like get Rodgers some weapons.
Like 1990 something.
I know, it was like, bro, get Rodgers some weapons during his tenure there, and they never did. They don't ever draft.
What?
Right.
You want us to draft a quarterback?
But you know what I'm saying? They're like, Rodgers came off the MVP season and they drafted a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It was good. It was a good pick
I will
at
say
the time.
Packers also need a corner because Jair Alexander not going to be there next year.
Why not?
Oh, really?
Wait, why not?
He's been beefing with the He's like fuck you, pay me right now type of. He's going, but he's also like scorched the earth with it. Like he is really like
Yeah,
rigid about it.
Wow. I mean, he's a top 3. He's top 3 corner in the league. He deserves to get paid. Packers not trying to pay him.
I mean, he doesn't play a lot.
He is injury prone, but when he is healthy, there's not.
I can't take him serious though because when he does his interviews, he'll be wearing that fat ass baseball hat thing that's like that people be wearing, or that hat's like this big and shit. And he'd be sitting there and trying to talk about I deserve all my money, and I'm like, bro, you got this child ass hat on.
You don't like it fit.
Packers on the board, the fans going crazy. There's like 100,000 of them fuckers out there in Lambeau.
Them having this in Green Bay is just horrible.
Wait, where do they put the people at if they have it? And because it's not on the field, is it?
They're on a parking lot right now.
They're in a parking lot. Where's the
joking.
stage?
Like before, because I've been watching this since like 3 p.m. and there was nobody out there, and it was like you could see the parking lot lines, like where cars parked, like on the asphalt and everything. And then like now that it's full, it's all people. But like that's where they put all the people is in the parking lot area. And it's a big field too. It's like Raymond James outside. It's like all asphalt and field.
That's interesting. And they had 120 people to pop out. That's fine. I like how they made the draft an entire show. Like they made that be something niggas is pulling up to for real.
And and like this year it's going crazy. Like we probably would still be in the top 10 if it's 2020 or some shit.
Oh, they're going wide receiver. Since
Who?
2002.
Matthew Golden?
Matthew Golden.
Hey, good pickup for the Packers. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good pickup.
Killing it.
This is like the first time since 2020 they got a pick right. Matthew Golden, shout out to the Packers.
He nice. He's speedster.
Bro, I used to watch him in Xavier Worthy a couple years ago. Man.
Yeah.
Quinn Ewers had a lot of weapons. Y'all didn't realize. I forgot. Quinn Ewers declared for this draft. I completely forgot about him. He was like the number one in his class.
I'm a big Quinn Ewers fan. I like Quinn Ewers.
I used to be a bigger fan.
I fuck with him when he had the mullet. That was my guy.
Oh yeah, bro. Like he was number one. He was number one in this high school class. I used to be a little high on him, but then this year, not really anymore. I mean, he could pull me wrong.
Is he returning for one more year?
Warren Moon, freaking talking about some. I'll consider it, man. You better let Cam win that. Wear that number one.
Mm-hmm.
Does Warren Moon even have any championships? You know what I'm saying? Talking about, I'll consider it, man. That is Cam Ward's number. He's gonna win them a championship. This Shedeur shit is crazy to me.
This nigga.
I mean, I didn't actually expect him to fall out of the first round, dude. Like you know what I'm saying?
You manifested it.
You may think I'm a Shador hater, but I'm not. I'm genuinely rooting for Shador. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuinely a fan of Shador. It's just,
Bro, Shador's still on the board. Is crazy.
yo, is he like number one prospect or some shit on the board?
Mad Mel Kiper had him like ranked as the fourth best prospect in the draft or some crazy shit. Vikings, here we go.
Let me know, Paul. What's the most exciting pick that you've seen so far?
By that, do you mean the craziest thing so far?
Yeah, let's go craziest.
Craziest is I would say it's the Jags trading up to 2, but I did see that the Browns were taking calls for the second overall pick, so it's not too crazy that they traded out of it. For me, it's
Browns is definitely the craziest to me at least.
For me, it's the fact that the Panthers went Tetairoa McMillan at 8th overall. They went wide receiver. I was not expecting. They really said, "Fuck it, Bryce Young is the future. We need let's get him his weapon, the best wide receiver in the draft class, award winner of the college. That he won all the college awards for receiver. I did not expect that at the 8th overall pick.
No, that's pretty fine. Hey, that boy won all the college awards. Not one. Didn't say not one from Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter did not win any wide receiver awards or cornerback awards. Do with that with what you want.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. What are you talking about?
What award he won? Other than
he won the fucking he literally won the receiver award. What are you talking about? He clean sweep at the award show.
He won the receiver. He did not win the cornerback because the Otis Thorpe award went to Jaron Banks.
Let me look this shit up because I swore he won all the awards.
Because Banks won the Otis Thorpe award, which is the cornerback Heisman, basically.
No, I know
he was a final. I know he was a finalist.
Receiver.
I know he was a finalist for all 3 awards. He won the Heisman.
Yeah.
Which he shouldn't. In my opinion, he shouldn't have won the Heisman. That should have went to Gentry.
Yeah, he won the Bilikoff for most outstanding receiver.
Oh, he won the Fred Bilikoff.
Yeah, he won a Fred Bilikoff award. The most versatile. I swear, he won the best receiver award.
That's the Fred. That's the Fred.
Yeah, Fred. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. The top. Yeah. He won out. I remember people were kind of outraged about it, but it is what it is.
He should have won that. McMillan should have won that one.
I like the McMillan pick, bro. I love when people pick they go with the fun pick over they need a boring O lineman. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's buying a O lineman jersey. You know what I'm saying? They did the right thing.
Shit, I'm never mad with an O lineman pick.
Me personally, the Chiefs are the only team that really needs to drop the O lineman. Everyone else can have fun. O lineman, I have more of an explosive D lineman because Chris Jones he'll retire next year.
Jackson guard, okay, I can see that.
Surprised Giants haven't traded up for Jackson. And who knows? Giants still could draft him in the second round.
Yeah,
low key.
These teams still could
you save so much money.
No one else is picking him, man. These other teams kind of got to be excited because he could still be a Raider because Brady loved Shador and I feel like Brady's been trying to get Shador for the longest. So
Brady's what is Brady on part of the Raiders or something?
Yeah, he's part owner of the Raiders and he's been training with Shador since he's been in high school.
Oh, that's tough.
Like he has like high school pictures and shit, and people were kind of like, "Oh man, Brady's passing a torch," and he has a lot of love, like respect for him. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Brady could get his guy.
Brady wanted Geno Smith. He got Geno Smith for the Raiders.
I mean, I'm telling you, dude. Like Geno Smith has an elite football mind.
No,
You know what
but
I'm
Sam
saying?
Darnold.
He might not have like the talent for it, but I'll say this: when he retires, he's gonna be a heck of a coach.
Oh, Giants traded. Giants just traded onto the clock at 25.
Ooh, here comes Shador, baby. Let's
Texas
go.
traded their war.
Let's go. My all right. Here we go. My dog's getting drafted. Here we go.
This is where they get your mans.
Mm-hmm. This is where you get my favorite player in the draft. Let's go. Bring it on,
I
baby.
hate this guy.
Come on, bring it on, baby. Bring it on, baby.
Oh, it's time they got on the clock, Raul.
I don't know. They on while I'm watching, they're just talking at the table right now. They got the clock up.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I still can't believe this shit.
I'm crying.
Nah, draft Shador. Go ahead and draft Shador. They're definitely gonna draft Shador. Oh fuck! I got spoiled. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. My bad. I got spoiled. Fuck.
You can let us know. We're not tripping.
Oh, dead ass right now. Okay. They drafted Jackson Dart.
Oh, that's crazy.
Why would they draft Jackson Dart? Actually, no. I had Jackson Dart as QB2 in this draft.
And that was the Giants or the Steelers?
Giants.
Damn. I guess he wasn't gonna try to play for them anyways, right?
That's crazy. Jackson, I knew Jackson. Man, I've been saying this shit since August. Jackson Dart is going to be the second quarterback off the draft board. Let's go.
You gotta start writing this shit down, kid.
I have
Send
it
on
in
the Paul.
I have it in the Snapchat messages to my friend. I could send. I
So
always had that for everything. Because I say
Paul.
I'm gonna start sending my my hot takes, because especially in the fight world, dude. Man, like I swear I was the only person in games who had Duval beating Canelo. Wow.
I picked Canelo.
I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the craziest drafts I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, this nigga is so listen, can get it out. I know you're finna say.
I'm just being honest. This is like, let's be honest. Name a crazier draft class.
Oh no, that one draft in that movie.
Well, one that's as exciting as this one.
This was a pretty cool draft class because I didn't know none of these names, none of these niggas, but everybody that's peeled out in the first round has been a hitter. There hasn't been that many. Alex is the only person I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yes, sir. KK taking that. Puff puff.
About to order some food.
I ain't gonna lie. Best time to. Are you thinking Chinese?
No, I got Haitian food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's lit too.
So, you think Russ starts?
Wilson. Yeah, who else would start over him?
You don't think Dart maybe?
Absolutely not. They're not drafting. They're not drafting Russell. They're not paying Russell Wilson that money to let him sit on the bench. Shout out to Jackson Dart. I legit. Man. Shout out to Jackson Dart, man. He really went number 2 over Shador.
So the Rams trading back. This was kind of what the
Oh, the Falcons traded up into the 26th pick right after this pick, Kev.
Ooh. What are the Kev boys cooking? Are they cooking a Luther Burden the third, who's is insane to me? He still hasn't been drafted.
They can go James Pierce, other edge rusher.
James Pierce. Bro, I'm telling you, draft day is like Christmas. This shit's awesome. Giants pick is in. Let's go. No, not Giants. I meant
Damn. I will say the Ole Miss and Colorado, I think, had the same record, but at least Ole Miss played in the SEC. That boy Dart was playing way better comp.
Way better competition. What is not even close. And Jackson, he also played better than Shador in 2023 and 2022. Like Dart's been him. He's been him. I've been high on Dart. So yeah, my guy is legit going to fall out of the first round unless the Lions have something cooking, but they love that mid-ass Goff dude.
That shit is crazy.
Jared Goff is mid. Everyone knows it.
Falcons on the clock.
Everyone knows it too.
Falcons on the clock. Who they taking?
You said the Falcons?
Oh yeah, they traded back up.
Oh yeah, we're not getting Shador.
They see fuck it. They go quarterback back-to-back years.
Right, niggas. Alex McCall talking so much shit.
Yo, I'll be honest, KK. You better pray that fucking Michael Penis stays away from Quincy Avery.
Bro, my nigga just got married, kid. That nigga got to get that bag. He finna lock in.
Is it? Yeah, shout out to him. He needs to stay away from Quincy Avery. He likes to hunt black quarterbacks to train them and ruin their career.
Hey, don't worry about us, nigga.
Oh, I'm worried about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't done anything within a decade. Y'all had a top 10 offense ever and choked the lead and didn't score in the second half. I have to worry about y'all.
I have to worry about y'all.
So
you know what I'm saying? It's weird that a top 10 offense ever.
The Falcons get the 26th pick here and a third-round pick later on, and they give the Rams their first-round pick next year, their second-round pick this year, and a seventh-round pick next year.
Ooh. But KK, think about this: a top 10 offense ever. I'm just talking about in the history of all 50 years ever can't score in the second half. I have to worry about them. Let's be real.
Joe Shane has been around Ole Miss football for 2 years. This one is something that they've always had in their back pocket. A guy that they avoid. Miss folks. I don't know if he's going to be the next Phil Sims or Eli Manning.
Oh, I forgot Eli Manning went to Ole Miss, just like Jackson Dart.
Yep. Giants are so fake. I ain't gonna lie. They're fake. I mean, they're frauds.
Never played pickleball before. Lane Kiffin's in pickleball. He learns how to play pickleball, and now he's like, that's pickleball. It's one of those deals. Like he wants to be that guy. I think guys are a little skeptical. You get a quarterback at 24, 25 in the draft. You're like, yeah. Well, why did we hear Shador leave? I didn't say that. Darius, what do you see of Jackson Dart? What do you think of this pick? And also, Falcons are trading 46, 242, and a first rounder in 2026 for 26 and 101. So future first year obviously will tell the story.
Oh shit, where the fuck am I supposed to go?
We don't know that. Absolutely.
Oh, here we go.
You got left tackle, you got pass rusher. So here's the super catch. Atlanta Falcons. With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr.
Ooh, James Pierce.
Fine, shit, it's about time that they got on the board.
They get two nice edge rushers.
Nice little defense they putting together.
Obviously, when you get to this point, you start getting those blinking lights up there. So obviously something they've been watching. So that's why I mean, talk about giving up all these picks.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying? You got a guy that everybody talked about him for 10, 15. Yeah. You know, so you got a very talented rush player.
Yo, boys. Niggas, the draft day spectacular. I got some Haitian food.
Y'all got
I got
another.
my
Y'all got
Sports Shake, please sponsor us. Bro, so we've been talking about the drafts. Most of our teams are picked. How you like your team? Do you think your team can fill the holes, Paul?
Shit, no, we don't have enough picks this year. I don't think we're gonna be as competitive as we were 2 years ago. I think that was our best time.
That 2020, I legit had them going crazy in 2023.
But they did. Every time, I don't know, man. I feel like Coach Mike McDaniel got something over there.
What?
You know how I'm big on never giving up on the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, when Tua's healthy, we got a chance. But we got a lot of moving parts with Jalen Ramsey maybe potentially moving and Tyreek moving. I gotta see what this team looks like come day one.
What about you, Gator? What do you think the Chiefs need to do?
We need an explosive edge or a D lineman. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with drafting an O-line. I'm fine with drafting an O-lineman, but we really need someone who's explosive. I don't want Josh Simmons. He led his before he transferred. He led his conference in all penalties, which includes false starts, holdings, and all that stuff. I don't even think he's a third day guy. So you know what I'm saying. So
Damn.
you know what I'm saying. I really hope we don't draft Justin Simmons. We can't fuck this up because we also need a receiver. If Luther Burden is still on the clock, we should draft him. You know, literally. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of positions we need right now. You know what I'm saying? It's rough being a Chiefs fan. It really is. It's the hardest thing in the world, dog.
Haven't y'all hit on receiver the last 2 years?
Exactly, bro. Like, and no one goes through more pain than the Chiefs because you gotta understand, like, with drafting, it's always like questionable. So, yeah.
Paul, you gonna receive it if you're the Chiefs GM?
Huh?
You gonna receive it if you're the Chiefs GM?
Say it one more time.
Are you going to receive it if you're the Chiefs GM?
No, honestly, maybe I get the Luther, the Missouri kid, but I think the best wide receivers have already been taken. Like the guys I think that are wide receiver ones for the first round, I think are gone. On my mock drafts, I had them going. Fucking, let me pull that up real quick. I had them going fucking defensive lineman Shamar Stewart. Yeah, and I did have them going offensive lineman off Josh Simmons. So that's legit who Gator was hyping up earlier too. So offensive lineman,
Still a solid player, you know what I'm saying? That stuff can be
offensive
coachable.
lineman or defensive lineman. I think they go O line, D line. I don't think they need a wide receiver for real.
It's not it's not desperate, but like when Rasheed Rice, who's the best receiver in the I mean I'm not by statistics he's the best receiver in the league. But you know, when you go by I forgot what I was gonna even say. But yeah, receiver is like our fourth most needed position. It's not like a primary. We need some line, and we also need depth.
I respect it. I'm definitely going defensive on the Chiefs or O line.
Yeah. These picks need to hurry up though.
Do you think Alex was tripping about the Bucks picking McMillan?
Oh, very tripping, very tripping. He's the best. He's
a really good player.
It's the fun pick too. It's like give him more weapons. You can develop your linemen. Give him more weapons. Give Bryce more weapons. You can develop your linemen. You know what I'm saying? Bryce showing what he can do with the current weapons. So
we're talking about Baker.
Oh shit, he did. Oh,
I think he's good.
I was thinking he got drafted, bro. I swear, I was thinking he got drafted to the Panthers for a second. Oh,
it's good, but I can understand the need. Like at that time, they could have went a different position, but Mike Evans isn't getting any younger, and Chris Godwin has gotten hurt like the last few seasons. So you do kind of gotta like find that next guy, because also like, are you gonna you already paid or like what are you gonna do with Chris Godwin after this year or two? And then Mike Evans, are you gonna extend him again for another? How long is he gonna last? Like,
that's facts.
Yo, what pick number is it right now? Is it 27?
What?
Is it pick number 27 or 28 right now?
No, it's pick. Oh, it is 27. Yeah, it's the Ravens.
Hey, shout out to how fast they made it when it started later, bro. They used to milk this so much. They didn't even give us
we got
a sob story.
Junior.
Yeah, y'all got the double edge rushers. Oh, Ravens picking right now. Malachi Starks safety.
Okay. Yeah, that boy Kyle Hamilton some help.
First safety off the board. Best safety off the board. Oh, but James Pierce Jr. is the guy that Alex said is the best defensive edge in the whole draft. He said he was better than Abdul Carter out of Penn State and everything. So just know that Alex thinks highly of the guy y'all traded up for. So if he ever tries to talk some shit about him, there's no like, bitch, that was the guy you thought was better than Abdul Carter.
Abdul Carter might be number one, like the best player in the draft, like period.
There's not no fucking best player in the draft. I'm about to say might as Ed, he is the best draft and the best edge in this class, like without a doubt.
I mean, I'm feeling it too. I've been super high on Cam Ward for like 3 years now, though. I've been, you know what I'm saying. But however, yeah, Abdul Carter is generational. That's shit crazy about Shedeur though. I'm actually like pissed.
What's up with this safety that the Ravens just picked up? What you know about him?
He's another Georgia Bulldog. And them Georgia Bulldogs, they just breeding defenders.
No, I'm saying.
What else we got?
He's physical. He's like one of them hard. Like he plays kind of like a linebacker safety, where he's also laying the stick, but he also get back and cover. Very physical.
Don't worry.
They do need that.
This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
And he would play on the other side of Kyle Hamilton, or he'd be the backup.
No, he's probably gonna play on the other side. You don't use this draft pick for a backup.
This shit is insane, dog,
Oh.
bro. You know how crazy it is? Just see a player just constantly top 3, not going to fucking first round. This is gonna be a huge story in the morning.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad.
There's no way. Like you gotta understand something. This man, like, it was not until this week he was not projected top 3. It was literally not until this week. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. The man must have fought some people in those fucking meetings. I don't know what he done to these people.
I
to
heard,
make them.
I heard a couple of things where he dropped the 9 and shit.
That man said, "If you aren't ready to change your culture, don't get me." And they said that.
I'm trying.
Bro, yeah, bro. He said, "Hey, if you aren't ready to change your culture, then don't get me." They said, "Hey, man, we have a good culture over here, so we aren't gonna change it to appeal to the Primes and the Deons and shit like that." This is horrible, though. Fuck me. NFL's around for this.
Man, if the Giants had picked him, that would have been so nice because then it would have matched. It would have that picture with the cleats would have aged so well.
What?
Yeah. He also had a bunch of hats from the Browns, the Giants, the
Oh yeah, his little hat thing.
Yeah. But he had hats on his backpack a couple weeks ago too. The same teams. Damn, out of the first round is insane. Because obviously, I don't think the Chiefs are drafted. I wouldn't be mad if we drafted Shador.
Why would you not be mad about that?
Because if Mahomes goes down unexpectedly, we have a okay quarterback in the background.
I don't like you.
At the helm in case of Mahomes going down.
It is currently April. Wait, hang on. Oh, keep dropping this shit. It is currently April 24th, 2025. You're talking about Crescent. No, man. Let's go ahead and draft Shador.
Come on, we got the Lions.
Give me my favorite player.
Chiefs fan would fucking riot if they did that, especially after losing a Super Bowl.
They would. They legit have pitchforks, knowing damn well they don't know anyone else to draft. They can't name a single player they want to draft this class. They're gonna be crying.
Josh Simmons.
I really like. I am terrified that we're gonna draft Josh Simmons, but we aren't gonna draft Josh Simmons. That's just a weird fantasy I have.
Josh Simmons on the way.
We're not drafting Josh Simmons.
All right, Lions pick us in.
Wow. Sports are peaking right now, bro. Like, legit, we just had the best NBA season in history. We're having the best draft in history.
Playoffs
are great. The playoffs are gonna go crazy.
The NBA playoffs are
boxing's actually above UFC now. This is like peak sports right now.
I'm glad you said it like that. Now.
Yeah, now. Right now in 2025. We're done with the 90s. It's you know what I'm saying? It's
Boxing was up, and I think UFC just had digital popularity for like 2 years.
They had a cute little run, but they know who's the king. They had a cute little run though. Because right now, who's like, think about the biggest. I still don't know who's the biggest star in the UFC right now. I think it's Islam.
Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle. I was not expecting.
You said Tyleek Williams.
Yeah,
I saw like DT was like their second most needed position. So
he's from out of where?
Neighbors.
Is that the legit name of his college, Neighbors University?
Aware of his plans, he may call up the numbers. We should behave as he expects us to. That would. Right. Let's go. Brilliant. Hallowed Way ends today. Perhaps we ought to inform him. I already sent her an hour to let him know that we were following a lead given to us by
That's you, Paul?
What?
Watching something like it's just like a whole TV show.
Oh, no, that's a Southpaws. It's the Gator Man.
That's not coming from KK.
Nah, I
I don't think that's coming because I'm just on the normal like PlayStation menu because I don't have cable yet, so I need some little noise. Wait, can y'all hear that?
I don't hear it anymore.
And so it was Kev.
Yeah, well, I hear someone's TV, not loudly, but I love the noise fabrication because it gets you relaxed.
All right, Washington Commanders drafting Shador Sanders.
Oh,
They did?
Stop it.
They did? No way.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. I don't know why I believe that shit for a second.
Stop it.
They had to get a real quarterback.
Gators just any way to troll, kid.
Well, because let's be honest, like like anything's possible. The Luka trade like literally proved that anything is possible.
That's true. That is true.
Don't gas him up. Stop that.
I'm guessing Luka is the best player in the league. I'm guessing shit at him, but like anything's possible though. Like Shador could be drafted from my Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be mad. And people are comparing him to like when Lamar Jackson fell as far. Please be serious.
No, that's not.
Please be fucking serious. Like, let's be real. One's coming off a Heisman, one of the greatest college seasons of all time, and we never seen a quarterback like Lamar, man.
Yeah.
Shador we've seen in Mac Jones, and Mac Jones is better, more successful, and you know what I'm saying. So we've seen Shador. We haven't seen Lamar's. So Shador fans need to stop comparing him to quarterbacks who actually proven themselves in college.
That's the game I wanted to hear.
Hey, I will say even though Mac Jones, because people like to think of Mac Jones' professional career and hasn't panned out or nothing, and we're coming off of Shador doing decent in college, so you would think Mac Jones' college career shits all over Shador Sanders' college career.
And I mean, like, I'm talking about like bowel movements, fucking like, I'm talking about like eating Chipotle shit all over them.
Because if
like,
people forget that, like Mac Jones,
Heisman,
like,
didn't he win Heisman? And he put up insane numbers too. And he had a stack team. I'll give him that, but he still had a better career. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. So, and Shador has some of the worst pocket presence I've ever seen in my life. The man will just take sacks. He's like Rodgers when he takes sacks to protect his completion percentage. That doesn't work in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He can't just take those hits for no reason.
It worked with Aaron Rodgers.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Did work for Aaron Rodgers.
Ken Ward is Aaron Rodgers. If Ken Ward really is Aaron Rodgers, when you think about it.
Ken Ward, no. Ken Ward, a little stupid with the ball to be Aaron Rodgers.
He's not as stupid as one would think with the ball, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Rodgers was a young hothead coming out of college too. He was, you know what I'm saying? Ward don't even throw all them interceptions. KK, how you feel about the Falcons draft tonight so far?
We snapping.
I fuck with him.
Tell them don't fuck with us.
You know what I'm saying? That might be my only team that you like that I'm not a hater of.
Yeah, you do. You don't be hating during the season. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You got no beef with them?
I have zero beef with the Falcons. They won me a lot of money in 2017.
Hey, nigga was back in 2017. Nice.
Even in the
Well, it was just with my uncle. He was like, "Hey, man," he's like 54, but I mean, I didn't have to pay out. I just had to do something else. But like, he was like, "He'll give me 50 if
I was the Super Bowl for you.
yeah." And it's like okay, Brady. I'm like I'm already 1-0 against my uncle when betting against Brady because he bet for the Seahawks and I bet with Brady and that's when the Malcolm Butler interception happened. So I'm like, man, I'm not. So I'm like, man.
Washington taking an offensive tackle, Josh Connery Jr. to protect Jaden Daniel.
So no Shedeur Sanders.
No Shedeur.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Stay still.
Bro, I hope I have time tomorrow to go back and count how many times.
KK, you know what song you should listen to tomorrow? There's a song called "Stay Scheming." It features like Rick Ross, Drake, and French Montana. You should listen to that tomorrow.
This nigga said that shit like I don't know that song.
Well, I didn't say you didn't know it. I don't think you listened to it frequently though. Like, when was the last time you listened to that song? That specific song. Think about it.
It's in my workout playlist. Stay scheming.
Man. That trying to get, bro. That song has so many like memorable lyrics. Like, if you don't know a caption, just listen to that song. Huh?
You freestyling, Gator? You spitting?
Oh, dude, I freestyle all the time. And I make music, but yeah, dude, freaking Stay Scheming is one of them songs. See, y'all are so wrapped up into Kendrick's fake music. Y'all forgot what real music sounded like.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
You was talking about Stay Scheming, and you're like, hey, that's in my gym playlist, and I'm like, yeah, of course it is. Everyone has the Drake song in their gym playlist.
And niggas have Kendrick songs. And niggas have J. Cole songs.
Niggas do not have Kendrick songs in fucking hype up playlist.
And niggas have
I listen exclusively to Joe Budden.
Niggas do not have Kendrick Lamar in their hype up playlist for the workout to the gym. No, that's not a true statement at all. No one has the Kendrick Lamar. Oh. No one says I'm going to get hyped to Kendrick Lamar.
I have Kendrick Lamar in my workout playlist.
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't believe that though. There's no. What song do you have of Kendrick Lamar that's in your workout playlist?
I have I got to pull up my phone. I have a few of his
songs. You can't even tell me. That's what I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about.
I have because I probably have like 10 Kendrick Lamar songs in my playlist.
I also have, I'll be honest, ADHD is one of the top 10 songs I've ever heard in my life. That song's so good. KK definitely knows about ADHD.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me.
I have XXX.
Oh, I can't talk to you now. But I'm giving Kendrick credit, bro. ADHD is one of the greatest songs in hip-hop history.
I have XXX, God, Feel, Pride, and Yah. All in my workout playlist. And then, but that was off of one album. I know there's more. Oh, yeah, right here's more. Now or Never, featuring Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, they don't know about that.
Mary J. Blige is a queen.
He said he don't know about that one?
He don't know about that one.
Well, I be feeling like a superhero when I hear that one. Mary J. Blige.
No God.
And I got You Ain't Gotta Lie. Actually, I don't know why that one's in there, but it's in there.
Do you got Luther?
You Ain't Gotta Lie. We don't listen. We didn't just start listening to Kendrick like you nigga. We've been doing this.
You think I've been listening to Kendrick since at least 2014 when ADHD first came out, and I'm like, man, this dude's actually pretty good. But after most, I'll stop liking Kendrick.
I have to add Stay Scheming.
Definitely add that to your playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like I can, when you think of Kendrick Lamar's playlist, he doesn't have a song better than Stay Scheming.
Game over.
Okay. Maybe ADHD kind of.
Game over. Game over.
Game over.
He's cooked.
You're throwing in the towel. Shout out to you, KK, because people will swallow.
Game over, nigga. Game over.
I gotta give you credit because people will like.
Over.
They would take a beating rather than throwing in a towel. But you're
Fireworks,
throwing in a towel early. Shout out to you,
But
man.
the game's been unplugged already, Gabe.
fireworks in the sky, nigga. Game over.
Am I talking like to the black screen when the game's unplugged? Like, you know, when the TV just turns black? So I'm just talking to that screen.
That shit says no signal or whatever.
No signal in the like the box. The box is like bouncing around the screen,
Yeah,
just kind of like. Yeah, man. Hey, man. When you pull the plug, that means you're giving up. So
I will say I have been on a no cap wave recently. I just keep listening to like the no cap albums.
Bro, no cap is so
No
fucking
Cap.
good. He won, bro. No cap is so fucking good. Yo.
The no cap be spit, bro. I be
You
feeling.
do.
Listen to listen to the Rich and Dangerous. That's the best song.
Fuck, I can feel the soul ballads, man. Fuck the instrumental.
Bro, Ghetto Angels was my shit in 2019. Bro, listen to did you ever listen to his song Rich and Dangerous?
Bro, they got someone with superpowers doing the Buffalo Bills draft pick.
They're picking.
Yeah, it's a 16-year-old with a neuromuscular disorder. He's in a wheelchair right now. He's about to make it.
That is, bro. Like I have a friend with that same disease actually. Who went to my high school. It's called Duchenne.
Is he making a draft pick today?
I'm not even trying, like, on everything. I'm being 100% serious. That looked exactly like him, and I thought that was him. Like,
You thought that was him?
I thought that I was literally going to text him. I'm like, are you fucking picking for the Giant or not Bills? Well, he's not.
Hey, Maxwell Harrison.
His face structure looks exactly like him. Like, legit, he literally looks like my friend I went to middle school with.
Right.
I mean, middle of high school with.
Yeah.
I'm over here like
Cornerback out of Kentucky. I heard he's a baller.
Bro, the last cornerback they drafted in the first round was Khalil Liam out of Florida, and he was absolute dog shit.
He was not dog shit. Are you saying
they let him walk? They didn't even re-sign him off a rookie contract.
They aren't good at developing their players. That's
so now all of a sudden,
you know this. The Bills aren't good at
motherfucker was dog shit, bro. He was getting cooked out there.
No, he was. Hey man, put him on the right team, and he's on. What team did he play for? I thought he had a good season this year.
Bro, that fucking University of Florida team needs to be investigated for fraudulent activity, bro. Kyle Pitts, what the fuck? He has yet to be the guy he's supposed to be. AR, complete bust. The wide receiver, what's the motherfucking name? What's the wide receiver name? The little short guy y'all had that was on the Giants for a little bit.
Oh, Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney, fucking
bro.
Khalil Liam, fucking that whole team needs to be investigated because all of them have been. Kyle Pitts is the only one that was good, and even he hasn't lived up to the hype.
He hasn't been in the right situation. I really think he needs to get off that team. I think in any other team he thrives. Like Kyle Pitts, he's generational, but the thing is,
I will say this: AR was not on that team, but the nigga that was on the team wasn't any better. It's that nigga Kyle Trask.
Kyle Trask is amazing. Kyle Trask was like legit.
Kyle Trask did go second round, didn't he? He went to second round to the Bucks.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Brady's replacement.
But he never saw the field.
And that's the Bucks organization for being terrible. That
team also had like Felipe Franks.
But no.
Big Baker came to town.
But he finished like second in Heisman. No. He finished second or third in Heisman voting. So how could he be trash, dude? No, let's be real, man.
We're talking about after that.
He outplayed Baker Mayfield, but Baker Mayfield had more experience, and Baker Mayfield just suddenly became a breakout.
How did he outplay the nigga without playing?
In training camp.
Came into his house and took over his house.
Yeah, you got drafted here, kid. You got drafted here. We took your shit.
You got drafted here and went to school a couple hours up the road.
Niggas probably was born in Florida.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, that's why that's why
Baker did what he does best, boy. That little bitch ass white boy.
I mean, the Bucks haven't done shit since, and you know what I'm saying. So
They
obviously,
made, they
it's not
made
like the
the
perfect.
playoffs each year.
What did they do with the playoffs though?
Hey,
Did they do
Beat the
anything?
Eagles. They beat the Eagles.
The Eagles traded with the
Hang,
Chiefs.
hang, hang the banner. They beat the Eagles in 2010
Yeah,
in the
you seen
playoffs. Hang
that?
the
The
banner.
Eagles
Just hang
traded,
the banner. Hang the
Eagles
banner.
traded
and
with
then
the
they
Chiefs.
traded back.
And also that Eagles team won the next year. What has the Bucks done?
I thought you was a
Nothing.
Chiefs fan.
I am a Chiefs fan. I hate the Bucks too. But the Bucks
Niggas
beat
the
us in the
Warriors
Super
fan.
the Bucks beat us in the Bucks beat us in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. And that was the most painful loss. That was way more painful than the Eagles loss. The Eagles loss wasn't even painful.
Nah, the Eagles beat the shit out of them niggas, boy.
But it wasn't painful. We're coming off back-to-back championships.
They whooped they ass.
They did. They whipped their ass, but it wasn't as
Niggas
painful
got a
as
white boy got a pick six.
But the thing is this though, the Eagles, it wasn't as bad as the not Falcons, the Bucks lost though. I mean, it just wasn't. It wasn't as bad as the Bucks lost.
That shit was excruciating. They made Pat Mahomes look human for fucking 3 quarters.
And it's what happens. It's the best defense in the league, and they're a super team, so they deserve to win. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the cheating, you know, they got the other team. The Bucks got the cheater as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You can only cheat to win Super Bowls.
Hey, all I know is that Patty Mahomes was putting the passes where they were. Tyreek Hill dropped like 2 passes that could have been like. There was some difficult. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The defense was on him. It's not like there was some like easy catches, but and there's a world where he catches those like couple passes and like it's a different like with the way we talk a different ball because that was an asshole. But I do remember it was like some plays where like 3rd and long and he throws like across the body 50 yards down seam and then Tyreek Hill drops that bitch and it's like oh.
I only call that by far my favorite trade ever. I saw Tyreek because Tyreek Hill, he would come to the huddle crying, "Oh, I'm not getting targeted." But he has the number one target on the team, and he was crying about not getting targeted on the Chiefs. And he would come to the huddle complaining and bitching. So that was my best. When y'all took him, I said, "Oh my goodness, we're going back to back." Well, not back to back. I just said we're winning the Super Bowl that year, and we did.
Damn, there's only been one corner drop. Oh, I guess Travis Hunter. So there's 2 corners.
Damn. What position do you think is the deepest? For me, it has to either be offensive.
Bro, somebody in the group chat said this is the worst draft ever. Motherfucker, this is the best draft. What are y'all talking about? This is the best draft ever.
I would say the D line is probably the deepest this year, just because the defensive tackles and the edge rushers are like deep.
Right. And there wasn't no real good centers that got drafted.
Yeah, no, both line. I would say O line and D line is where I think most of the talent was in this draft class.
Okay, and then besides for Abdul Carter, who do you think is the immediate plug-in? His team needs to utilize him yesterday, ass nigga.
The Panthers receiver. No, not Panthers. The Bucks receiver. Why do you keep thinking the Panthers picked him?
Which one the Bucks take again?
T-Mac. No, that was the Panthers. That was the Panthers that picked him.
Who the Bucks picked?
The Bucks took Emeka Egbuka, the Ohio State.
The Ohio State receiver. Okay, yeah, that's because he's also super good too. I was like, okay, that's a pretty solid pickup. That guy was so. I'm like, man, y'all Tampa fans gonna be cheering for him this season.
I would say it's probably the because there's a couple I could name because I feel like Genty going to the Raiders, he makes that team they immediately got a running back that is probably top 5 running back in the league. Just offer it. Then fucking, I would say, other than that, like Jalen Walker for y'all, Kev, the Falcons getting an edge rusher and James Pierce. Like y'all going to get two.
Yes, sir.
Y'all still care the one spot on defense y'all need it most, and that's the edge rush.
Yes, sir. They said the Eagles pick is in.
Uh-oh. Why the fuck do we trade that? I mean, there's not really anyone. I mean, there's not anyone crazy.
Jahad Campbell. This is who Alex wanted the Bucks to pick at 19.
Linebacker
out of Alabama, kind of a hybrid linebacker safety position. Kind of does it all.
They traded up for him. For what? Like
one pick.
I understand that, but we weren't going to pick him.
I wonder why he drops so bad because he's the overall ranked 19th.
We weren't going to pick him. I just don't understand what is even the point. I wanted to see my team draft next, and I've got to wait extra 5 minutes. Bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Chiefs about to draft probably a running back right here.
I wouldn't be mad at. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but we really have to go a line. We have to go somebody over the pounds of 250. We need someone who weighs more than LeBron.
Josh Simmons still on the board.
Of course he is. He's going to be on the board until like the 4th round. So, hey, NFL teams, if y'all want Josh Simmons,
he's here for the taking.
Yep.
Bro, if Will Johnson's still on the board come tomorrow, I'll be like absolute like that's just crazy to think about. He was
the best receiver in the draft
last year. And he decided to come back one more year. He's rolled the dice.
The NIL, he told you to get that NIL bag.
Hey, Chiefs. Let's get the fun and draft Shador. Let's get the fun.
Y'all pick Shador?
No. I hope not. I don't think we definitely won't. No, there's no way. No, look at Mahomes. Look at
Who's the best defensive player for the Chiefs to pick right now?
Bro, Luther Burden. Draft Luther Burden. We better draft Luther Burden right now. I swear to God. We better draft Luther Burden. Fuck getting a new lineman. I don't care.
You was just talking about getting a receiver.
Yeah, I'm talking about getting a receiver right now.
That's who that is?
Yes, Luther Burden. He's the best receiver in the draft class. You know what I'm saying? His tape at Missouri is just insane. We better draft fucking Luther Burden, bro. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
Please. Fucking draft Luther Burden right now. If y'all don't know, we niggas don't draft Luther Burden.
I might have to go defense, kid. Just work with the niggas you got.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, we really do not need a receiver at all. With Rashid Rice returning and you know what I'm saying? Everyone has that one fun player that they would like to draft, but we really do not need.
I respect it.
Oh, y'all got Gardner Minshew in the offseason. I didn't realize that.
Son of a fucking bitch! God damn it! What the fuck? Oh my fucking God! All right, whatever.
Who'd y'all get?
Fuck! God damn it!
Who'd y'all get?
Oh. No one. We didn't draft anyone.
Y'all drafted a fucking offensive lineman. Watch.
We didn't draft anyone. Just you don't even gotta read it. Let's just skip to the next round. We don't gotta read it. Let's just skip to the next round. Hey man, Paul, what are your second round predictions, bro? God fucking damn it. What
Who
the?
y'all
This
take?
is,
Nigga Gator is not funny.
yeah, I think y'all know who we fucking picked. We
Josh
picked Josh Simmons.
Simmons.
We picked fucking Josh Simmons. God damn it. Why?
That's a perfect way to end the fucking show.
It is. This is what I get for hating on Shador. This is exactly what I get. I deserve this shit. We just, man, I deserve it. I deserve it. This is
I
what we
will
get.
say, unless it gets traded, and it could potentially be traded because teams like the Steelers might be getting a little hungry. But first overall pick in the second round, he may not have been first overall in the first round, but Shador Sanders going first overall tomorrow. Him and Travis Hunter, or not Travis, but him. I think the Browns get themselves a quarterback that potentially could be for the future for the fucking franchise.
I respect it. Hopefully the Steelers make a trade for him.
Yeah, Steelers don't pick again until they don't have a second round pick.
Bro, none of my teams can draft good. Orlando Magic, Indiana Fever, the Lakers, the fucking the Chiefs.
Paolo.
Yeah, they got number one. They better have.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the bullshit Tristan Da Silva, the pussy from Colorado they drafted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also talking about Jalen Suggs. That was a horrible pick. Just horrible. Horrible.
Hey,
Terrible.
when y'all drafted FSU's fucking defender, what's that shit's name?
I thought you were talking about the Fever for a second. I was like, Paul, you're tapped in?
No.
But nah, the Fever
Jonathan
drafted
Isaac. When the Magic drafted Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fucking like I'm extra rage. The fucking Fever, and I'm sure you know Don Staley, right? KK. They legit drafted my least favorite player from that team. So I'm like, man, none of my teams are drafting well.
I'm fucking crying. But all right, y'all boys, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by for the full episode, Gator.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That was smooth, man.
It's draft night.
I always love doing these draft day spectaculars. This is always a vibe. Now I
Me
gotta
too,
go
bro.
see who these niggas is now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, me too. I gotta watch his highlights and calm myself down for this pick because this is outrageous.
Shout out Josh Simmons, man.
Shout out Shador Sanders.
Like and subscribe. Shout out Shador. We see you tomorrow, homeboy. I'm Paul Pickle, Ed Waterboy, Savoy, Southpaw's Unboxing. Y'all didn't know.